How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing amazing. I haven't seen you guys in a week. I miss you all. So let's catch up, shall we? Anyway, I hope you all had a great week without me. What? Anyway, raindrop. Good job on brain cell. There we go. You're doing amazing. 33 months. Let's go. Hi, nerd. Hi. How are we doing? God, I like your shirt. Thanks. You know what this is? It's a Spain shirt. You know why? Because Spain is playing England today, and I simply cannot support them. Also, it's a cool shirt. This is like the best football kit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so beautiful. Is it like coral that's inspired them? Anyway, it's beautiful. It's got coral. It's such a nice color. Anyway, it's very nice. Hi, hello. Anyway, it's a very beautiful shirt. So I'm very excited about it. I am so warm. Can I turn the fan on? Okay, thank God. Anyway, I have a list of story times for today, so it's fine. Also, warning, Heather's been sick for like 5 days. It seems to have finally hit me. So if I sound like progressively worse throughout the stream, that's why. So good. My graduation is on Thursday, by the way, so trying to get it out of my system as soon as possible. I don't know how to do that. Any advice is appreciated. Also, it's not COVID. Heather's tested twice, both negative, so at least I don't have COVID. But whatever it is, I'm not excited for it. I can feel it. So, anyway, turning the fan on. Okay. Hello. You're wearing a Spain jersey? I know. I already said, look, I can't support England today because first of all, England beat the Netherlands. Also, second of all, I kind of would prefer for the Lionesses to be the best team and for them to keep slaying and for the men to be losers like they should be. Because they suck. No offense. Anyway, but it's also just a beautiful shirt, okay? Anyway. Damn, I'm not dating someone from England. Can I tell you, Heather told me that it was a good idea for me to wear the shirt. Whoa, drama. I don't know anything about football. Well, I don't know much about men's football, to be honest. I did watch some of the England games and some of the Netherlands games. I'm gonna be honest. Both of them did not play very well for most of the games they played. At least the parts I saw, it was not the best. So, to be honest, do I think England should win? Probably not. Do I think they're gonna win? Probably not. But I've not seen Spain play. So, I don't know. Maybe they are also bad. But who knows? Anyway, men's football is like women's football, but worse. So true. Anyway, we all wanted the Netherlands to win. And then they didn't, which was unfortunate for us. Spain wear these jerseys, I would cheer for them, but men are cowards. I agree. This is such a nice kit. It's so beautiful. But we just can't win. Why did I turn my phone on? Oh, yeah. List of things that happened. I'll keep it open. We can just drop in a story time every once in a while we build. Anyway, I don't 100% know what we're building today because I still have the goth house to finish and the pancakes house to finish. I don't really want to finish either of them right now because they're simply their houses are too big. I don't want to think about having that much space to fill right now, and I want to build something cozy. I just don't have anyone in mind that I want to build something cozy for. And I'm like, maybe you guys have a genius idea. For any of the Sims that exist, and you're like, oh, we can move these Sims here. We can move these Sims can fall in love and they could go here. I don't know. I was thinking, I have an example that has 3 bedrooms, or like one of them could be a study, whatever. But it's kind of cozy looking. It's like 1 floor instead of 2 floors, which will help me. So Brant Gay retiring in the countryside. Possibly. I have no idea what they're like though. Which is unfortunate for me. Anyway, let's move to this scene. Johnny Zest deserves better. I agree. To be honest, I do agree. I don't remember if I already made... Yeah, I put him in the family so that I could make them related. I don't remember if I did. He's not gonna live with them because he would never. But, who knows? Anyway. I made these 2 Sims. I had a vision for them. They were gonna be a couple, and then I made them both, and I was like, I have too much of a vision for both of them. I don't think that they would actually want to be together, because they both have very big dreams. I don't see, the thing is, there's so many townies where I'm like, I don't know anything about them. Like, at all. Let's be honest, these poor lesbians would probably be dead in this version. Which is unfortunate, because there's not that many lesbians in this game. And I have a feeling the ones that we do have, not many of them are gonna live. I don't even know how many there are. It's me! Some people with horses. Make more lesbians. So true. This is Swag Homer. It looks sad, but the basement's huge. Oh my god. I need to plan more for that, I think. Okay, do you want to see the example that I currently have? I don't know if I want to build this one, but it's one of my current ideas. Okay. It looks like this. I don't know if I'll keep the colors the same, because it's like green, and to be honest, I don't know where this house would fit. It's very, like, Seasons vibes, but Seasons doesn't have a world. So I don't know where that would go. And then in my head, I'm like, well, aesthetically, it fits the best in, like, Moonwood Mill. But I don't really want to build a werewolf house. So, I don't know. But none of the other worlds are, like, foresty enough. Because that house does not look like it's in the... Well, it could. I guess if you go for the not green color scheme, it could just be in, like, Willow Creek and it would be fine. I don't know. I guess it could just go on one of these lots. Just small. Or here, even. The werewolf house could just be a foresty home there. True, I guess. I guess they don't all have to be werewolves in, where is it? Moonwood Mill? But the houses there are, like, I don't know. I kind of want them to be a bit ugly, because there's not a lot of other worlds where you can build something ugly and have it fit in. Can you turn werewolves off? You can turn werewolves off outside of Moonwood Mill. I don't think you can turn them off in Moonwood Mill, though. What a terrible pack title, or world title. I was looking for my cup, I picked up Pringles. Where is my cup? It's empty. Ugh, fine. Anyway. Water. Turn Moonwood Mill into a forest vacation park where all lots are rentals. Oh my god. Honestly, that would be kind of fun, but I don't think I want to do that to this save. I guess Copperdale might fit this, because they've got some, like, foresty... Like, this one, maybe. Because this is kind of foresty. I've got bad memories with this lot though, because one of my Sims died here. But, oh well. Do Plumbella's random build generator too? Oh, fun. Anyway, do you want a story time? Oh, this lot doesn't have... This lot does not have... Oh, did my up and down buttons still have not been fixed. They were broken last week, and to be honest, I've not really tested them since, because I've not really been at my laptop until today. Or, yeah, well, yesterday, technically. See, but I liked the driveway, so maybe I need a different lot. I think the driveway adds a bit of fun. And then we can make that like a workshop or something. Like something creative can happen in there. Anyway, story time. What was one of the things that happened?
I think I should tell at the same time.
Everything?
Yeah, because otherwise...
Okay.
Otherwise it loses the...
I feel like they need to go in order then. See, none of these have like a path leading up to them, except for these. But those are like a completely different aesthetic again. Oh, this is a small lot. I'm sorry, I'm moving them out. Evict. Sorry, guys. Anyway. If you didn't know, Heather and I went on a holiday for the past week. We left on Monday, returned on Friday. It was a really good time. The weather, honestly, slayed until Friday, and then it was raining the entire day, like pouring rain. So, Friday was a little bit less slay compared to, you know, everything else, but the weather overall was very good. It was nice and sunny. We had a great time. But a lot happened. This, honestly, is a really cute house. My buttons are broken. Okay, well, it's gonna be great because I'm only building a one-story, thing, so it's fine. Anyway, bulldoze the lot. Goodbye, house. There, get it, Rain. My name is Raindrop. Oh my god. You were there. Anyway, first of all, our little house was at the very back of the park. We got lost literally 15 times. Over and over again. We were like, oh, we're near one of the gates. There's like gates on both sides at the back. On the left in the back and on the right in the back there were gates that meant you can like walk back into the forest. We knew we were by one of those gates. Heather just followed the sign that said gate and we walked to the complete opposite side of the park. Front of the park to back of the park, by the way, was about like a kilometer. So... inconvenient. We did so many steps last week. It's insane. It's fun though, but we walked so much. Anyway, we walked the complete opposite direction. We were a little bit lost and then we found our way back eventually. We realized eventually that there was like certain points we could remember and then we found our way, but walking from the front to the back was like unnecessarily confusing, and for the first like 3 days, every single time we walked, we walked towards the house from a different angle. So clearly we were doing something wrong every time. We were not following the shortest way, which is just so great. It's so smart. Anyway. Oh, first mistake. We went to the shop to buy some food for the first night, and then we got there and we were like, oh, it's really expensive to buy stuff here, so we shouldn't do that again. We only bought stuff for one day, but we also bought coffee pads. Well, they were like coffee cups. And then we got back to the little bungalow and we realized those coffee cups don't fit in the coffee machine. The coffee machine needed coffee pads, which we didn't purchase. So Heather did not have any coffee. Not good. We failed. Then the next morning, we go out.
I have to tell her a story.
Okay. Anyway. Hold on. Heather has to tell her story. I guess in that time I will build. They have like a utilities area back here. I guess this could be a laundry room. And then garage can be here. This is gonna be a disaster. Have you recovered from no caffeine? Don't worry about it. Broke open a tea bag, tried to put the coffee into it. Yeah, biggest thing I ever drank. Yeah, that didn't really work out. Don't recommend that to anybody. This layout is not gonna work, so I don't think there's gonna be 3 bedrooms, but it's the thought that counts. I'm more going for shape for this house than anything else, so I'm not all too worried about it. Anyway, life goes on. We wake up the next day. First thing we do, walk to the front desk to buy Heather more coffee. We get home, turn on the coffee machine. First time I do it, so it's fine, because I know how to work a coffee machine, I guess. Later in that day, Heather turns on the coffee machine, but it's like a coffee machine where you like put in the coffee pad and then you have to like click in the lid. And then it like, you know, the water goes through the... You know how a coffee machine works, I guess. Anyway, Heather just puts the lid down. It's just like hovering, basically. Which means it's not clicked in. The coffee machine is on. It starts spitting water everywhere. There's no coffee being made. There's like a little bit of brown water coming out of the like little coffee machine. But the water is going everywhere. And I'm like, what? I turn off the coffee machine while Heather's just stood there like, there's a problem and I don't know how to fix it. I'm like, Heather, maybe.
You're missing the story.
What do you want then?
I was sitting there, the lid's not on, the lid's not on.
Anyway, Heather noticed there was a problem, did not seem to have any interest in actually fixing the problem. Noticed exactly what was wrong. Did not fix it though. Anyway. Okay, next. What happened next? We go on a walk. There's like, I don't know, there was the Netherlands' largest waterfall. Saying that made it sound a lot more impressive than it was. It was a man-made waterfall and there were just 3 waterfalls. Was it nice? Yes. Was it the largest waterfall in the Netherlands? Probably, but did it feel like that? No.
I showed a picture.
Yeah. But it did not have any kind of cool vibes. Anyway, we go on a walk there. Very fun. See, that's not impressive, is it? You would be disappointed if you went to go to the biggest waterfall in the country and this is what you see. You would be sad. It wasn't even going straight down. It's like sloped. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Not good. Don't die. I'm trying. Anyway, the Netherlands does not have any hills, so there was not much to expect, but I was expecting something that at least looked a little bit cooler. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Why is coughing such like a stressful experience? It makes my like heart race. Anyway, we go on this walk. It is gonna be a really fun time until we walk down the road, we start the trail. We're 2 steps in. Heather goes, be careful, because there's like roots everywhere. She was joking. 5 more steps, my foot hit something. I don't know if it was a hole. I don't know if it was a root. I don't know if it was a rock. I walk into it, and full on, I nearly body slammed the floor. I was in a skirt as well, so I did not have a lot of room for my legs to catch myself. But I made it. I caught myself, nearly broke my legs in the process, but I lived. So that's where everything went wrong again. It was fine. I lived. Everything was okay. Also known chiefly as the attacker of the baby. No. Anyway, that was not so good. I tripped and it could have been a disaster, but it was fine. Because I lived. And everything was okay. Anyway. But we move on. Oh, sorry. Something happened first. Heather goes to make the beds on the first day. In the, like, bag of things. We're in a house, by the way, that has 1 double bed and 2 single beds. But we only rented it out for 2 people, meaning they only gave us the stuff for the double bed, not for the 2 single beds. So Heather is looking through this bag of laundry things or sheet things for the bed, and she's like, that's weird. I can't find like a sheet that goes on stuff. Oh my god, Craft Area, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. How was your stream? I hope you had a good time. What were you up to? Welcome into my story times. I've been away on holiday for a week, and I don't want to say everything went wrong, but maybe a little. So if you want to hear all my story times, please stick around. But I hope you had a good stream. We're playing Sims also. Ooh, fun. I hope you had a great time. This lot is a lot, like, smaller than I had previously envisioned. Sorry to hear that. No, it was really fun. Don't worry. I'm just joking. It's just that I'm a bit of an idiot. So a lot of things that they just went, like, a little bit wrong. And that's not, like, a bad thing. It was funny. So it's fine. But, Heather goes, she is making the beds, and then she's trying to find, like, the stuff she needs to make the beds, I guess. She is looking for, like, what do you call it? Duvet cover? Anyway, Heather's looking for the duvet cover. I found it. Well, Heather thought she found it. Heather has found it. She found the duvet cover. She's like, wow, this is weird. I don't seem to understand how this is meant to go on, because it's like, it's basically just one big sheet. And it has, like, corners on one corner. So she's like, this is weird. I don't really understand how I'm meant to put this on the bed. She's trying in there for, like, 5-10 minutes. It's, like, really quiet in the bedroom. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing in this time. I'm probably, like, on my phone doing nothing. Or, like, I don't remember what I was doing. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm not helping her because I wasn't. But, Heather then comes into the room and she's like, I don't think they gave us a sheet. I'm like, what do you mean they didn't give us a sheet?
No, that wasn't what happened. I was like, can you help me put the duvet cover on?
Can you help me put the duvet cover on? I'm like, this is not a duvet cover. You're like, yes it is. I'm like, no it's not. This is what goes on the mattress. She's like, yeah, but then they didn't give us anything to put on the duvet because, like, this is what we have for this. Like, can't help you. We're stuck. Anyway, oh, this is not the right button. Sorry. But, yeah, I'm trying to help Heather. I'm like, wow, this is not right. Something doesn't make sense here. This is definitely meant to go on the mattress, and it's not on the mattress. So then I go look at the bag of stuff we got, and I'm like, Heather, are you okay? There is duvet covers in here. Are you good? Genuinely? What were you looking for this whole time? Heather has a realization. Like when beds come already made holiday houses. I know. I gotta go get dinner. Hope you have a great stream. Thanks. Have a good dinner. Thank you for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Okay, this house, it's too big or something because I can't even fit the porch. Okay, we're making things smaller. Anyway, I go to help and I'm like, well, there's literally a duvet cover. Are you okay? Heather then goes, well, she realizes her problems, we make the bed, and then she's like, I didn't want to ask you for help because I was scared that you were gonna be like, oh, you don't know how to use a folded duvet cover or whatever. I don't know. I don't even really remember what you said, but it made no sense. Anyway, Heather thought I was gonna shame her for not knowing how to use this duvet cover that was definitely not a duvet cover. Which is just so silly and so dumb. In the bedroom for 10 minutes alone trying to fold the sheet around the duvet. Yeah, and then she was like, but there's a hole on the other side. I don't understand how this is meant to work. She's like having a crisis in there. Nothing is working. Everything's going wrong. Very confusing. Anyway. I think this is so silly. It makes me just think, what does Heather think of me? She thinks I'm gonna bully her for not knowing how to use a sheet when clearly she was just missing something. Anyway, that was really funny though. I had a really great time with that. We fixed the bed and then we got to sleep in a nice comfy bed with not a weird sheet. It was a great time. But that happened. What else? Anyway, we figure things out eventually. You know, we get there, so it's fine. Also, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. There's something in my throat and it's so upsetting. It's fine. Anyway, let me look at my list again. Or pasta boiled over. That's not that exciting, but it's still kind of funny.
Because it was a proper scary stove.
Yeah, we're used to having like induction. This was a gas stove, very scary. So that it was a bit scary because we did think we were gonna like, I don't know, destroy the place. You can't really burn the house down with water, but it did feel that way. I was gonna say I was fearing for my life a little bit. I don't think that was true. I think Heather was fearing for her life a little bit. It's more Heather's panic than mine, but that's so valid. And you know what? Someone has to be worried, and it's gonna be Heather always, so that's fine. But we lived, and it was fine. So I know one thing about Heather is that she doesn't like fire. She doesn't like many things, to be fair. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this house because this roof is making no sense. I guess I could just do it like this. If I made this one smaller. That might be fine. Okay, well this is fine. I think we kind of ran out of the best ones. But there's a few more. Well, we went on another walk. We went on an adventure, this time in like a national park type of area. Like there were animals there, which means there was like a cattle grid that you had to walk over. I walk in fine. About 7 kilometers later, I'm no longer stable on my feet, and I'm also an idiot. So I'm walking on the cattle grids and I'm like, oh, this feels so nice on my feet. I'm gonna walk around, and then my foot like slips because the lines are going this way and I'm not very smart. So I'm like, I'm gonna like stand this way because I'm like, oh, that's gonna feel so nice on my feet. My foot like slips and nearly goes into the cattle grid, which luckily it can't go in because my feet are not like baby sized. But once again, I'm nearly dying on a walk because I'm not smart enough to pay attention to what I'm doing with myself. So again, danger, don't do that. I'm not being smart again. But again, I did not break any bones, and I did not hurt myself, but it was not very smart. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'm getting a little bit sick, but I'm trying to pretend it's not happening so that I can hopefully not experience it and just it will go away without me having to suffer, which is not how it works, but I wish it was. Anyway, what happened next? Heather went to take a bath. We had bath flowers. They're like little flower-shaped things. They go in the bath. Heather rips open the packet. Did you rip it open or did I? Doesn't matter. Heather did it. Anyway, rips open the packet. It explodes. Literally goes everywhere over the entire bathroom and not in the bath at all. Literally maybe 2 of them ended up in the bath. Everything else in the toilet, under the toilet, on the floor. Literally, it's everywhere. There's purple flowers all over the floor. They're like soapy, which means that the moment they get wet, they like start dissolving into soap, but like not really dissolving. They just kind of turn like sludgy and gross. So now the floor is covered in like slimy stars. Or flowers. I don't know. Either way, gross. And not good. That's nasty. But it's fine. We fixed it. But yum. And then also Heather once walked in and went, "The toilet won't stop flushing. Is that normal?"
No.
Obviously not. What do you mean, is that normal? Anyway, no, that's not normal. The toilet is not meant to keep flushing forever. I walk up to the toilet though, I press the flush button again and it stops. And she's like, "Oh, is that what you're meant to do?" I'm like, "No, that's just what I tried. And it just happened to work. That's not what you're meant to do. It just happened to work." Anyway, that was kind of silly. Part of me kind of wants to stick with the green thing, but that is just ugly. So, I don't know. Heather, you are one of my favorite people, truly iconic. She is iconic. My favorite thing is the moment that something goes wrong, Heather is like, "You know what? Something can't be going wrong. I must just be an idiot." She tries to figure it out herself. Like, this can't be broken. This can't not be a duvet cover. I must just not know how it works. Then holiday with my parents, our toilet is also constant flushing. To pee before bed, waited on the sofa because he could hear water. My dad was in the shower. And thought my dad was in the shower. Oh no. I sat there waiting for a long time for him. Check out the bathroom, was empty, so it was still going. Oh no. Oops. Oh, and then the very last thing on my list is launched a mini golf ball into the sky and off the course, which Heather posted a video of this, but I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. Give me a second. I have it right here. Okay, this is just me being bad at golfing. It flies. It is literally on the other side of the whole golf course. Anyway, I continuously miss. I was trying to hit it really hard because it's like in like a loopy thing. And I wanted it, and I watched Heather fail at it first. So I was like, well, I need to hit it hard and then it will go. And then I either completely missed it because I was like, well, I don't want to chop into the ground. So I need to not like hit the ground too hard. And then I did finally hit the ball and it did finally go into the spiral and then it flies. I could have hit someone in the head and injured someone. Luckily for me, everything was fine and no one got hurt. But that could have been really bad. It was funny though. But if someone had been there, I would have been extremely worried. So, someone could have been hit in the head with a golf ball, which is, you know, not good. a little concerning. But it's fine. This does not, I mean, it comes in a green swatch, but that's just bad. So 100 bumblebees and they kept flying. They were also like sat in flowers where they were meant to sit. Like the bumblebees were just being bumblebees and Heather is having like a heart attack the entire time. I'm like, it's fine. It's gonna be okay. They don't care about you, I promise. One of them also sat down on my leg. So cute. So fluffy, just resting. And I'm like, I like that. I think it's cute. Heather would have freaked the fuck out and never returned. Had that been her. Why is this like this? Who says? Oh my god, I hate The Sims. Literally, in which planet would I want to put it on an angle like this? I don't want to play. This game sucks. See, why is everything else fine except that one? Okay, well, I know which column we're not using. We will instead use this one. Okay, that's fine. Anyway. Heather, sit down, bee, please. Yes. Heather's just stressed. So cute and fluffy and my favorite thing. I just wish it didn't fly and sting. Here's the thing. Bumblebees also probably wish they didn't sting. Because I feel like bumblebees they belong to the group of the ones that die once they sting somebody. I think. So like clearly they don't want to do that either. Because it's hurting them. More than it's hurting you. Because they die from it. Most people will not die from a bee sting. It's the wasps that we really don't like, because they're the ones that are just going around stinging people. And they can live. Maybe they want to die? Oh, well. Let's not have depressed bees, okay? Maybe the bees are happy. Okay, well. Now we're all sad. Because of some bee depression. I wanted this house to be cooler. But, I don't think the green is gonna work for us, and that makes me feel sad. I feel like brown is probably the better idea. We could always make the house green instead of, like, the windows. That might be better. That's fine. And then do this. Anyway, I think those were all of my story times. At least the ones that I wrote down. So we had a really great time. But clearly it was chaos. Catsy XP on general. Oh my god, is it me with the bee on my leg? So cute! It's just us being friends. Best friends. Anyway, I love bumblebees, they're so cute. They just have a little nap. And that's so true. Sometimes you just need a little nap. That's so valid. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. I thought the bee was really cute. Heather also thought the bee was really cute, but she could not really appreciate it. It was cuter when it was on me, though, because then it was not on Heather, which is always good news. The lighting on this lot is awful. What is this? I think this world has some of the worst lighting for literally no reason. Because why is it so bad? It's like green. Not good. Nothing looks good in this lighting. It's awful. Yeah, Famous also has, like, something interesting. I mean, that's green, but it's kind of terrible. Okay, I don't think this is a good idea. And there's this, but that's not the right vibe either. I think our best bet is just to do paneling. What world are we in? This is the high school one. I don't even really like this lot, so I'm like, I could just move it. Because I'm not doing green windows anymore. You know what? I deserve better than a 15 by 20 lot. I've already shrunk this house, and now they're gonna have no garden. These people deserve better. It's fine. Went to a sports bar that unleashes women's sports. They were selling t-shirts for Pride, and I got one. This came for the sports, stayed for the women. Oh my god, I love that so much. Iconic. Okay, this is the lot size we had. We want this. We want, 20 by 30. Should I put them on this one? This one has the front of the lot here, which is weird. Came for the women, stayed for the sport. You found appreciation for the sport. So did I. Even though.
What about you?
About me? Okay, well. That's fine. I'm agreeing, so it's fine. Anyway, where should we put this house? I guess we could just put it over here. I don't think it's gonna be a starter home, but that's fine. I don't really care that much. Anyway, you know what I've been doing today? Literally the entire day. Whoa. Anyway, literally the entire day today, I have been playing, someone might have seen this because it shows on Discord. I have been obsessively playing a Roblox game. And you might think, Liko, why are you doing that? Well, it feels like The Sims, but it's like a prison, and it's incredible. It's like a building management game where you run a prison, and it's wonderful. Don't laugh at me. It's not really Sims, but a prison, but you're like building a prison, and it's a great time. Anyway, hello to the people who just came in. Please don't listen to me. I'm not fangirling about Roblox games. That's embarrassing. But I am. Roblox kind of slays sometimes. Anyway, is it just called The Prison? Anyway, it's good. I'm having a great time. I'm collecting, it's called My Prison? Okay, well, I'm collecting little prisoners. I get them in my little police car. I drive them to my prison. They get into my prison. Every single prisoner makes me $10 an hour. And then with that money, I get to expand my prison and decorate my prison. It's so fun! Oh my god, if you ever need a day that's gonna, a game that's gonna make you just play for hours for no reason, prison game. Is it stupid? Yes. Do my prisoners have good living conditions? I'm trying really hard to give them that, but not really. But Heather's is worse. They don't even have a sink. Mine have a sink and a toilet and a bed. It's fun, okay? Anyway. I know that me talking about Roblox might make you think, no. But here's the thing, it's kind of fun. And you should just be grateful that I'm not playing it on stream right now. Because I am not joking when I say that I have played it the entire day. The entire day. Anyway, I give them slightly more than the bare minimum, okay? They get a little bit of a nice room. And when I have more money, they'll have even more of a nice room. So it's fine. I'm just not rich right now. Heather's rich, and her prisoners are living in a bad situation. So she has no excuse. I'm trying my best, okay? Maybe when we do the Roblox stream, like next week or something, I will show it off, and then you guys can judge my prison. So, Heather is a rich woman but sinks in her prison. She went, the sinks don't do anything, they don't need them, you don't need to put it there. I was like, yeah, but just because they technically don't work doesn't mean that my prisoners don't deserve to have a sink. Okay, it's very cheap to give them a sink. At the top of Mount Everest on Roblox twice. Really? I've never done it, and that's still, when we do the Roblox stream, you guys are gonna help me get to the top of Mount Everest, okay? If I don't get to the top of Mount Everest, I'm going to flip out, because I've tried it multiple times, and I have not succeeded. 4 people, 2 toilets, and 4x2 rooms. Oh my god, Heather. Bad. I have 2 people living in a 2x3 room, with a toilet and a sink. So, that's better to me. And then they have a gym, and they have a cafeteria, and when I have money, I'm gonna build them a lounge. So they're gonna have a great life, just not right now. They don't have visitors. We don't have visitors currently, which is probably the worst part. When we're talking about this being a humane situation. Their families currently cannot come to visit them. But I can't do anything about that because it cost me like $12,000 to be able to do that, and I just simply do not have that kind of money. And when I do, I will probably have other things that I need to be spending it on, unfortunately. So why is my 9 key not raising it? Is move objects off? That will be why. Okay. Anyway, Roblox is basically just a collection of games that people can make them. It's so good. Anyway, you can literally, every single game you've ever played probably has a version of it existing on Roblox made by some 17-year-old. And it's probably not even that bad. 7x7 room, sink, and a lot of beds. Oh my god. Avatar look like TikTok e-boy, unfortunately. I made mine cute with the Robux Heather gave me for my birthday once. So, at least I look cool. The other day, Heather and I were in like a K-pop server, and we were just dancing. And like, why? I don't know, but it's just something about Roblox is hilarious. And I would show you that, but that would get me copyrighted, kicked off the internet. I'm not playing multiple copyrighted songs on my streams. Oh my god, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day! What were you up to? I hope you had a great stream. We're talking about Roblox, so does anyone have any thoughts? We're also building in The Sims, so if you're scared of Roblox, don't worry. You're safe here. Understandable, you should probably be scared of Roblox. What a strange first impression to make. But, hello. I'm a simmer. Avatar's worth a small 75,000 Robux. Excuse me? Oh my god. 100 pounds! Anyway, welcome in everyone. I hope you had a great stream. Making a bed and breakfast in Windenburg. Oh my god, that sounds so fun! I hope you had a great time. That sounds like a really good time. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, hold on. We're currently building a little house. And I'm having a great time. And we're talking about our little adventures. I went on holiday for a week, we talked about our little adventures, and now we're talking about my adventures of the day, which have been Roblox and nothing else. I did also lose my wallet, which is... Okay, so I was late to stream today, which was because I was too absorbed into Roblox to get up and go buy myself dinner, which is really quite embarrassing already. And then when I did finally get myself up out of my chair to go do something, I lost my wallet. So, I had to go find that. But it's found now. We're all good. So, it's fine. Why? the pound symbol, Automod hates it. And I don't, like, not Automod, it's Moobot, but that's basically, it happens automatically, so it's Automod to me. Anyway, doesn't seem to like the pound symbol. I still, to this day, do not understand what the pound symbol did to Moobot. But it's something, because every single time it gets typed, it gets deleted immediately. And I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know why that's happening. People use it to censor things TikTok style. It shouldn't though, because I don't have that on. Like, you can say swear words in my chat. But then the thing that it falls under, which is the thing that makes it weird for me, is like symbols. I think if your message gets deleted, doesn't it send you a message? I don't know how Moobot works. It sends you like a warning maybe? I don't know what it does, but it's something about symbols, I think. And when I look at the settings for my symbols thing, that makes no sense, because it's like if you have 80% of your message as symbols and it has to be over a certain amount of characters, and I'm like, that makes no sense. Because none of these messages are that long. So I don't really know what's happening. Moobot just goes on its own little adventure sometimes, I guess. Which is fair and fine, but inconvenient for the rest of us trying to exist and write stuff. So I guess pounds are not welcome in this universe. Which is disrespectful. What color would this little house be? I don't know if I like this green. It's like kind of ugly. I don't know which color to use. See, I like this, but then I'm like, I don't think that looks good with the columns we chose. So I don't really know what to do about that. You send euros. Well, you can because you're a mod, so you're not gonna get your messages deleted. So I don't know. Not so sure. I think euros are fine. People have said dollars and it's been fine. So I don't know what it is about the pound symbol that's pissed off Moobot so badly. It's just not friends, I guess. I don't understand why. Also, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. There's also this. That's just weird. See, I never use, like, the brown windows because I don't know what to do with the walls, and I'm running into that exact problem right now, because, like, what do you paint the walls when the windows have a color? Beige? That's boring. See, these have blue windows. And see, now it's fine. I don't understand. Moobot seems to be very selective, and I don't really know in what way. Because, like, what changed? Anyway, this is, like, not the vibe. I wanted it to be green, though, but this is, like, really ugly. This is, like, my favorite out of the colors we tried, but I can't tell if that's ugly or not. Sometimes when I look at my own builds, I'm like, I don't think I have a real opinion about this anymore. I'm like, I don't know what this... It just doesn't look good. Oh my god. Another raid! What is happening? Hello, everybody! Oh my god! Literally, Izzy, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. It just keeps happening. Everyone is here today. Welcome in. Oh my god. I hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? I hope you had a great time. We are hanging out. We're building in The Sims. We were talking about Roblox for some reason. And this house is meant to be green, but the green is just, it's not giving what it's meant to give, and I'm upset about it. So if anyone has any good opinions, please share. Give me all of your helpful advice. The green roof also might not be a good idea. I'm like, how can I make this house green without it being directly green? Because that's just ugly. But I don't know what to do about that. The greening. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Scotty, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I have no good opinions. Hope this helps. Oh. Guess I'm left to figure it out myself. See, I have this color for the paneling. I don't know if this is ugly. But now I'm like, this doesn't look like it belongs in this world whatsoever. Maybe I need to go to white windows. Because this looks like a cabin in the woods. But now I'm like, oh, all of its sparkle is gone. It's losing all of its personality. But like, in this neighborhood, do you really get to have a personality with your house? Probably not. What a sad time. Okay, well, we tried. I think if this was in a different neighborhood, maybe it would have been better. But I don't think it works in the neighborhood that it's in. Yeah, we can always move it, but I kind of want it to be in Windenburg. That's not even what this world is called. Willow Creek. Okay, the green roof, I think, has to go. It was a fun idea, but I don't think it was a good idea. It was a thought we had, or well, not we. I will take responsibility for the roof. That was my doing. Or do we need a black roof? Oh, but then the house is like very dark. If we do a black roof, I think we need some help with something else. I'm late, but hi, I'm looking. Oh my god, hi. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. Also, I just realized, if you guys like frogs, you're gonna love it here, because my follow alert is a frog. The problem is my follow alerts seem to be broken and I keep forgetting to fix them. So that's my fault. But you might hear frogs every once in a while. And if that's the case, don't panic. There's no frogs living in your walls. Just in mine. We've had this before, where people are like, are there frogs on your stream, or are they in my house? Not in your house. Don't worry. They're my frogs. Anyway, I don't know how to feel about this house, in all honesty, but I guess it's fine. There's some weird things on the wall. I think my problem is the walls are too dark. So maybe we just need to make them lighter. Maybe we make the vibe of this house completely different than what we previously imagined. See, but now it's like, the white with this, it's giving a very different vibe, which is not really what I was going for. But that's so dark. I guess the green could always make a comeback. I don't know. A yellow house? This is so yellow! I mean, I guess this neighborhood could be a bit more colorful, but, what do we think? Okay, I'm a person who really likes yellow, so I don't think I get to have a valid opinion on this. Do we love or hate the yellow house? Also, I think with the yellow house, maybe the black roof is a little bit too dark. Yellow is fun. Little mustard house, yellow or green. Okay, well, I guess we could have the yellow for a little bit. And then if it starts hurting our eyes later, then we can always change it. So it's fine. Also, now that we have more space, I could technically make the house back to being bigger again. But honestly, it might be fine the way it is. Because it was gonna be ginormous. Well, not really. It's like not that big of a house, but I don't think we need more space, really. So I think we're fine. Embrace the yellow, but please cover it with bush. Okay, just say that you hate it. God. Anyway. We have a cheaper version of this fence, which might work better. I don't want to make this a cheap house, but I don't want it to, like, look super expensive. I don't really care that much about actual budgeting when it comes to this house, because I'm like, I am never gonna build a starter home, because I think building starter homes is boring. I'm sorry, I said it. It's true. But I do want the house to look at least a little bit like it belongs in the, like, cheaper street of houses, if that makes sense. So this is what we'll do. Also, this garage door cannot be the same color as the rest of the house. I mean, technically it could be, but I don't think it should be. That's fine. Why budget when cheats exist? Exactly. The goal is just for it to look a little bit more budget, but it doesn't actually have to cost any less, because that's boring. Okay, put this up here, because it adds a bit of funky vibes to the house. I don't know, it looks better this way. And then my reference had like a little, you know, one of these, but I don't know if we have one that's gonna match with this the aesthetic of this house, so we might be better off just not putting one of those. Even though I do really like how these look. They're so cute! Look how fun that is. But none of these are gonna match. Which is gonna make it immediately upsetting, so it is not worth it. Let's see. I guess I could put like something like this, just to add a bit of an interest to the house, so that it's a bit less boring. I don't know, that could be fun. And then we get some trees and plants and stuff. Okay. Go. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy today, and I'm having a really great time with it. I think it's so fun. I'd never watched it before, so now that this is my first experience with it, I'm like, this is great. Why did I never watch this before? I was like, oh, I don't like medical stuff. It's gonna just give me health anxiety. But it's actually not really giving me health anxiety, because it doesn't actually focus that much on their medical issues. It focuses more on their lives, which I find very exciting. I love the drama. There's so much going on at all times, and it's perfect. I love it. I love when there's drama and there's just chaos, and it's wonderful. So I'm having a great time. Doing the first run through of Grace. Oh, let's go! What are you up to? I'm asking that question, but I don't even know where I'm up to. I think I'm in season 3, but I don't know if that is true. So I might be lying. But if I am, it's not on purpose. Because I have no idea. Last time I checked, I was on season 3, but the problem is I kind of just let the episodes play. Like, I don't really pay attention to what episode I'm on. Anyway, I know that eventually it's probably gonna get bad, because doesn't Grey's Anatomy have like 18 seasons or something ridiculous? Like, there is no reason for any show to have that many seasons. There's no way that the good characters are still there by the end. I just have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen to everybody I love. Especially with the rumors I've heard. So I am already afraid. But it's fine. This happens with every single show I've ever watched in my entire life. All my favorite characters leave. Just after Christina Brooks' wedding. Oh, let's go. I'm right before that. So we're right about the same spot. Anyway. You got into the really dramatic Meredith episode? Yes. I watched that today. Oh, this is flowers. That's not what I needed. Anyway, but I'm having a great time. And luckily for me, I have not seen anything about Grey's Anatomy since I started watching it. And anything that I saw before I started watching it, I did not lock into my brain, which means that nothing has been spoiled to me, except for the fact that I know that a lot of bad things are going to happen to a lot of good people. So that's less good. But other than that, we're fine. What's up? You want something? Go get your things. Add good characters later too, so there's always at least one character I love. Well, that's good, I guess. That makes me feel a bit better. I always feel so sad when they take good characters away, because I'm like, I know that there's probably good reason for this, but now I'm sad. Anyway, I'm excited to keep watching though, because I don't know. It's good. I'm very much like a binge watch person. Like, the moment I find a show, I will watch it until I'm completely over it. Either by finishing the show or hitting an episode that's just so bad I don't want to watch it anymore. I watched The Good Doctor, which is the first doctor hospital show I watched, because it was the one I could find on Netflix that I didn't hate the first episode of. And then, there was a COVID episode, and then I was Googling immediately how many of these are there. Because if there's more than one or two, I'm not watching anymore. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that after 1 or 2 episodes, they were like, disclaimer, everything's still happening. But then they stopped making it a thing. Because I was like, I already lived through this, okay? I don't want to deal with COVID in a TV show. And it makes me angry knowing that probably every single medical show I'm ever going to watch ever again is going to have at least one episode about it. But whatever, it's real, so fair enough. This is a COVID season? An entire season? God! Okay, well, we'll find out when I get there how much I still care. I'm probably gonna hate that. Because I don't... Like I said, we don't need to live through all of that again. Whole season and it's really depressing. Let's be honest. I know that we probably, in the time, we were like, oh, we need COVID to be mentioned because otherwise it's weird. Because, like, fair enough, maybe it is a bit weird if you have a hospital show and there's no COVID mentioned. But it's so depressing. And, like, now, in 2024, I'm like, I don't want to read about this again. I'm just going to feel stressed again about, like, all of these things that we were worried about. And I'm like, COVID was a really bad time for my anxiety. As someone with really bad health anxiety, COVID was, like, lockdowns was not a good time for me. And, like, not good for my mental health. So I'm like, I don't need to be thinking about it every day, because when I remember that COVID is, like, around, I'm spiraling. So, like, I don't need to be reminded of that when I'm trying to watch TV, okay? Like, that is not a good time for me. So, I don't know. Maybe don't do that. I guess. But, I don't know. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun for me. Way to go is just have an abrupt 2-year break and come back afterwards with storylines. 2 years passing the show, characters put the past behind them. Yeah. Lockdown was bad for everyone. I feel like not very necessary in pieces of fiction. I agree. I think it's just, like, when we're living through something, everyone is trying to escape from it in some sort of way. And, like, if you're trying to watch a Netflix show and read a book, like, clearly you're not trying to read more about the thing that's on the news and on social media and everyone's talking about it. Oh my god. What season was that they honored a lot of COVID victims by name? Oh, that's good. I did see something, which I watched a YouTube video about this. I don't know who this is, but someone who worked on Grey's Anatomy, like, faked that she had cancer and then put her own storyline that wasn't her own storyline in the show. But I don't know what her name is. But that's weird. Anyway. I thought that was a bit strange. A bit silly. Please don't go out faking that you're very sick. That's weird and strange and not appreciated. Anyway, I don't know what her name is, so I cannot tell you who it was, but if you Google it, you can probably find it. But, that's very strange. I went down a whole rabbit hole the other day of, like, videos about people who, like, faked that they had cancer for, like, attention and money. And I was like, this is so messed up. What is wrong with these people? And then the people who, like, ask for money? Who do you think you are? Like, what on earth? Who do you think you are? Asking people for money when there's nothing wrong with you? Anyway, that's something I will never understand. That is insane. But let's build a nice little kitchen, shall we? The kitchen, I guess, hold on. I gotta put some doors in this place. I feel like I need to put in floors, because I always put in floors before anything else. Because, like, if I don't have floors and walls, I don't know how to continue. I'm really not very good at, like, processing a house if there's no, like, floors, so. Is that ugly? I haven't used this flooring in a very long time. I don't know if I hate that. I love this flooring, but it's also, like, a bit random. Possibly. Is this just, why does it look like it's just one piece? There should be multiple pieces. Oh, I hate white wooden floors. That's so ugly. No. Okay, I think I'll use this wooden floor though, because I've not used it in a long time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I think that could be kind of fun. And then for walls, I honestly am not so sure what to do about the walls. But honestly, just anything. Like, we could do something like this. Anyone was wondering, I'm still working on a week's creative prompt. Oh my god, I have not worked on it and I'm sad. I keep thinking about it and then forgetting. Also, I don't know how often I'm gonna keep updating the creative prompts, because I'm like, if we're doing it weekly, I feel like people are going to get bored of it really quickly. So I'm like, I don't know if I should do them less often, but give me your thoughts on it, because I don't know, you're the ones. I'm making it for you guys. So like, if you want a creative prompt every week, you can get a creative prompt every week. Every 2 weeks or monthly maybe? Yeah, that maybe is good. I was worried that monthly was maybe not often enough, to the point where like, no one really thinks about it. Yeah, I think weekly is too often, because like, I'm not a person who makes a new piece of art weekly. So like, that's valid. That made you feel stressed. I understand, because like, me too. So I don't know, I think it's probably better to do a little bit less. A little bit more time and less prompts. It's probably better. What kind of cabinets go in this house? I don't know. I want to use these, but I don't think this is like a modern house. I mean, I guess it could be. Their house is like yellow. I mean, it could be. We could get a yellow kitchen. Yellow kitchen? It's very yellow. I think that's fine. But look how beautiful that is. Anyway. Did the light one, my fire alarm went off because I blew out 20 candles at once in a closed space. Oh no. Not good. Don't do that. Okay, we'll put a sink over here, and then I'll put a stove here, and then I don't think I don't think we can afford this one. That's too fancy. And also, I don't think we need it. We can just use this one. Not a big deal. Oh, but the colors. Well, that's not so beautiful, but it's like fine, I guess. So I'm not so worried about it. And then fridge. I don't think this fridge comes in a nice swatch, but it's fine. Okay, I might need a different stove because it's upsetting me that there's like wood on it when nothing else in the kitchen has that color wood on it. There's this one, but that just doesn't match. That's better, I think. Even though these don't look the same. I think this is just a lighting issue though, so I don't really care. And then my favorite sink. Oh, that's too nice. We can put in base game sink. Normal people sink. Anyway, let's put in some doors. What doors do we use in this house? I guess I could just use like basic door. I think I like the idea of using brown doors, but I feel like white doors are usually my go-to. I just feel like brown doors just look a little bit more interesting. But like, does that match with this? No. I could really challenge myself and go with like a light floor. Because I never ever use light floors, but like it matches with the vibe, I guess, of like the outside. It's a little bit more like bright colored. I don't know, I'm not usually like a bright colored floor person. This is weird to me. Now I feel like we need a different door. Oh, we're in crisis. I'm indecisive. I'm at my most indecisive when I'm trying to build on stream. It's actually horrible, and I'm so sorry. We could use these doors. They're kind of cool. Anyway, I'm just a very indecisive person. I am so sorry. Building on stream just really brings it out, because I'm like, well, I'm doing like too many things at once. I can't form a single like fully finished thought right now. I don't know. For the people who have never streamed before, also to the people who have streamed before, do you feel the same way? Probably. But to the people who have never streamed before, when you stream, you're doing so many things in your brain because you're like, well, I'm thinking about what I'm doing, and then I'm also talking to people. And it's just forming like thoughts is unnecessarily difficult in a way I cannot really explain to you. It's just like I'm doing so many things that like my brain doesn't know what to do anymore. It's just confused and like a little bit lost. But it's fine. I'm having a great time. It's really fun. But sometimes my brain is just a little bit like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And that's okay. We have to work a little bit slower. Because brain is not going very fast. Or too fast, to be honest. Maybe it's going too fast. Okay, back door. So we need a way to get into the garden. I have a vision of what the door looks like. I want to use this one, the laundry day one, but I kind of... Okay, it does come in all white. In that case, yes, I want that one. Okay, I also think we might need to change this bottom thing. Is there like a nicer white trim, or is this like the whitest it goes? I guess it's the whitest it goes. Black then, maybe? That's so dark. I just think that the trim on the ground, it's always so ugly. And using this one feels like such a waste because I'm like, that's a whole kit that I'm adding to the place. For what? Oh, there's a yellow trim. Oh, that's offensive. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Sorry for even suggesting it. I don't know. This is fine, I guess. This one is just slightly more interesting. It's not actually that much better, but it has like a line, which makes it look a little bit more fun. Which in my opinion makes it look better. So this is fine. Anyway. Now what? Okay. I kind of want like a little tiny window up here, but this one is like slightly too big. I want it to be smaller. Maybe this one? Even that feels a little bit too big. Like that's better, but I need it to be less close. Okay, there we go. Yippee! Anyway. Spain is playing England in about 30 minutes. This is very exciting. What are our expectations? Does anyone have any goals that they think are gonna happen? I want you guys, because I know none of you are watching. Not none of you. Most of you are not watching. Who do you think is gonna win? With absolutely no insight into the whole entire tournament whatsoever, who is your winner? Share your thoughts. Spain 4-0, Spain 3-1.
Fix the telly.
What?
Fix the telly.
Oh, the TV's unplugged. I hate the TV. Not England. They will kick the ball. Hope this helps. So true. Anyway, I'm gonna plug in the TV.
It is plugged in. It's not.
Well, the plug is in it.
Well, it's not working, is it?
Well, that's not my fault. What?
No.
Okay, the light's on. The other day, I went to fix the TV, like plug in the cable in the back because it like falls out for some reason. It doesn't like click into the back, which is really annoying. And then Heather was like, "There's something weird on your chin." My entire bottom of my face was covered in dust from like the top line of the TV. Oops. I did not realize. Anyway, I am not smart. Anyway, what an adventure.
Is the fire stick on?
Should be. You need to press the home button on the Fire Stick for it to work. The remote is in front of you. Okay. Doing amazing. I just don't quite know what to do. I guess I could use this one. No, it's just... Nothing is giving what I want it to give, but it's fine. We will just deal with it. I don't know how to build. You need to have your dinner. Silly goose. Anyway. Heather and I had dinner separately because Heather had lunch at like 4. And I was like, I have to stream, so I'm gonna eat at like a bit of a random time. You don't need to eat at that time because you're gonna hate that. Anyway, I guess if this is a bathroom, I feel like this needs to be a more communal area, but I haven't really thought about the layout of this house too much, clearly. Where's the TV gonna go? I don't know. I guess it can go on like a small table? I would love some tiny living stuff in this house. because it's kind of cozy. That kind of looks like a little desk more than anything else. Hi, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Anyway, this looks pathetically small. What? Why are you giggling at me? Anyway, where is a rug? Oh my god, I wanted a big rug, but... What? That's not me. I've had enough. I'm being bullied. Yesterday my hair was so crazy, it was like fully curled into like beautiful curls. And I was like, my hair doesn't normally do this. What is going on? It was very strange. Every once in a while, my hair is like deciding to be super curly and I'm like, I don't know what I did. Like genuinely don't know what I did to cause this. But thanks, I guess. I appreciate it when it does that because it makes my hair look very interesting. I don't know, I took a picture of it. It's not gonna look right in the picture though. But I'm like, my hair probably has like very curly potential. I just don't know how to bring it out. So it just happens by accident every once in a while. Look at this. That's my hair and I did nothing to it. Don't ignore the fact that it looks unbrushed because this was like right before I went to bed. But look at that. How did it do that? And it only did it on one side. Because this was the other side, which is just like a mess. But like, how does my hair do this? I think it was like that the entire week last week. I think it was because it was really moist and like weird while like in the house that we stayed in. So I think that it was probably just confused by like the moisture in the air and it really made my hair very curly. But like, how do I summon that in my hair all the time? Also, the back of my head is like basically straight constantly. And like, I don't understand why. So that's weird. But I don't know. I want my hair to look beautiful and gorgeous. I just don't really know how to do that. What? Is it not working?
No.
Who's this?
This is the Fire Stick, but I want it on the TV.
Okay, go to the TV then. Okay, turn off the internet and then turn it back on and then it should work. This friend has beautiful curly hair. I hope there's some time to do it when we're in theater together or a tight small coil, so I don't know how to help. I should probably just Google it. Here's the thing. It sounds like everything that's gonna make my hair curly is very expensive and takes a lot of time. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of money or time to be spending on my hair. I could probably be spending more time on my hair, to be honest. I'm just also lazy. So I do find it to be hard to put a lot of effort into my hair. Which is why it looks the same every day. And which is also why I really appreciate having short hair. Because I don't like when my hair is long. Because then I'm like, I need to do something with it every single day. I don't want to do that. I like when my hair just exists how it is. And when I had long hair, I just literally had it in a ponytail every single day. And that's when I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to cut it short. And then I did, and it was a big improvement, and it brought me a lot of happiness. Dry your hair, scrunch and make girls to elevate the curls. See, I try that sometimes. If I'm like drying my hair, I try to like scrunch it, but I'm also impatient. And I'm like, I don't want to stand and blow dry my hair for ages. What we're learning today is I'm extremely lazy and I don't want to do anything. Wake up and brush my hair. I wish a little texture so my hair wouldn't be so flat. I wake up in the morning and I look like I walked through a tornado sometimes. Sometimes I'll get up and then look at Heather and she'll laugh at me. And I'm like, what now? I'm like, well, you just look like slightly insane. Which is valid, but sometimes, like, on the sides, like, my hair looks weird in the morning. Sometimes it's fine. It just needs, like, a little bit of time to settle down, but sometimes it looks insane. And I'm like, I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything differently. Do we have, like, something that will match that rug? Probably not. No. Okay, back to yellow. I textured my hair, it's a bun where my ponytail was. True. I mean, if you wear a bun, it will get a little bit wavy. Like a little bit. Anyone who wakes up with beautiful Disney hair is not real. I agree. These people do not exist. I don't trust it. Also, I think that all of these, like, day in my life YouTubers got us really confused about what we're meant to look like in the morning. Because all of the YouTubers that I watched that did their, like, get ready with me's and their, like, day in my life where they, like, showed themselves waking up in the morning, I'm like, you got up and then you did your eyebrows and then you got back into bed, okay? There's no way that your hair is, like, nice looking and you don't look, like, confused when you woke up. So I don't believe you. You have been awake for at least 30 minutes. So you're a liar. Which makes sense, because, like, realistically, no, you're not going to have a camera ready, like, the second you wake up. But still, we got scammed. We all thought we were meant to be beautiful in the morning, which is never going to happen. I mean, we all look gorgeous in the morning, but in our own ways. Not, like, ready to be outside on, like, I don't know, the TV. Anyway. Sometimes I think about this era of all of the YouTube videos that I watched, I'm like, I miss this time. But also I'm like, I don't know if I would still be so entertained by everything I used to watch. But, like, they slayed, okay? All of these videos and, like, the DIY YouTubers era, like, these people were just doing stuff. Did it make sense? No. Like, they were literally just cutting up clothes and being like, shirt DIY. No, it's not. You're cutting holes in a shirt, and and then you're gluing it back together with hot glue. And if you're really lucky, fabric glue. Like, these people had a hot glue gun and a dream, and they just did whatever they wanted. And I don't know who actually ever did any of these DIYs, because I was too afraid to ever cut up my own clothes, which is for the better, because I would have absolutely destroyed them. But, like, they were crazy, and I loved it. You could never do that now. Also, the fact that everything was, like, heavily saturated, like, the saturation of every single YouTube video and thumbnail was up to, like, the max, and that was such a different time. I want to eat the sticks you put in the hot glue gun. Great. YouTubers do get ready with me because if you I watch it like, I hate it, why am I awake? And look like they just woke up. See, that's kind of fun. I know that there was also an era where the YouTubers would do, like, the day in my life, and then they'd first film, like, a perfect shot, and then they'd be like, no, that's not what I'd look like. And then they'd do it again where they look, like, purposefully messier. And I'm like, I don't even know if this is better, but it's funny. I don't know. YouTube had such a specific era. And I loved it. 2014-15 was such a good time on YouTube. Because, like, I was blissfully unaware of any drama that was happening. Like, nothing was going wrong in my silly little brain. Everything was just beautiful. We were all just peacefully existing on the internet, which probably wasn't true, but to me it was. Like, no one was fighting. There was, like, everyone was doing collabs together, like, in real life. But also, that was, like, the time where people would just, like, do collabs where they would, like, post the same video. As everyone would post a day in my life, or, like, a DIY, or, like, a school-themed video. And they'd just, like, shout each other out in their videos. Like, this was such a specific era, and I miss that so much. It's so funny to think about, though. So I'm like, all of this is so weird when you think about it now. Like, if you did this on YouTube now, people would think you're crazy. But, like, that was so fun. I loved that. I loved watching all these people. Anyway, I have my graduation on Thursday. I am scared, okay? First of all, I'm afraid because last time they gave us, like, I don't know, it wasn't like a graduation, but when you finish your first year of uni here, you get, like, something. I don't know. And we had to, like, walk a red carpet on a stage in, like, a crowd of people, like a model. No thanks. They called it, like, a catwalk. And then we had to walk down the stage as our teachers were like, this is what, look at us, whatever. And then we had to, like, sign our little thing, whatever. I hated that. And now I'm like, they're probably going to do it again.
Good.
Potatoes. I thought you would just have a few. I couldn't find bigger potatoes. I know they're really small, but I couldn't find bigger ones, except in, like, massive bags. You did not need 2.5 kilograms of potatoes. I thought you could just have, like, 2 or 3. What? I bought you potatoes, okay? You go make your potatoes. Can't believe this. Anyway. But I'm scared. And I know that it's gonna be fun, probably, but I don't know what to wear, so this is where I need your advice, okay? Because here's the thing. I could wear a dress, but I don't really like wearing dresses that much, and I don't like looking very, like, feminine, I guess. I'm like, I don't think I'm necessarily a very masculine person at all. But, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I want to, like, wear a little girly dress, because I don't think that's really my vibes. And then I'm like, I don't know what kind of shoes I'd wear with a dress. Am I meant to wear heels? I don't want to wear heels. So I'm like, I don't know. I want to be more like, I don't know. But, like, I don't want to wear a suit. That feels dramatic. So I'm like, I don't know what to wear, and I need help. And then I'm like, I don't know what, like, the good in-between is. So I need advice. And I don't have a clue what anyone else is gonna wear. So I'm like, I don't want to show up there and look extremely overdressed while everyone else is in jeans. So clearly this is a very stressful period of time for me. And I don't know what to do about it. And I could probably just ask people, what are you wearing to graduation? But also, like, I don't have that many friends. So I'm like, I don't know if I ask these people that, like, would they... I'm just worried they think I'm weird. But, like, asking for outfit advice is probably the most basic friend conversation to ever have in your entire life. But, like, I'm nervous, okay? I'm scared. Remember the problem being overdressed just makes you cooler? I know, I don't know what to do about it. This is pretty. I've not used this before. It's kind of cool, though. So maybe I'll put it in the kitchen. Anyway, I don't know what to wear and I need help. A casual dress with flats. Interesting. See, I've seen people look like... I was like, I could wear, like, nice dress pants and then, like, I don't know, something on top. I just don't know what. I just don't know what. And that's difficult for me. I can't wear heels anymore. I always wear flats. See, here's the thing. I only wear Converse. Like, I don't wear any other shoes. I own, like, black boots, but not, like, ones you would wear in the summer. They're very much wintry. Other than that, I don't wear anything else. So I'm like, I don't know how to dress for, like, a not casual setting, which graduation feels like a not casual setting. So I'm like, am I gonna have to buy new shoes for this? So tomorrow I have to go on an adventure to find a new outfit, and I need to mentally prepare myself for what I'm gonna purchase, and I have no idea what I'm gonna purchase. So this is stressful for me. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. This is difficult. I love these. Anyway, I don't think I need to wear heels because, I'm already like 5'9"-ish. I'm a little bit taller than that. So I'm like, if I were to wear heels, I'm gonna be tall And I don't think anyone needs me to be taller than I already am. So, like, we don't need that. I own a pair of heels, but I don't have it here. It's at my parents' house. So am I like gonna text my parents and be like, can you bring me the pair of heels that's somewhere in the back of the wardrobe somewhere? I don't even know if they'd know where to find it. Anyway, this is what I've been thinking about for the past week. I don't know. I had a realization on like Friday. I was like, oh my god, I don't have a graduation outfit. And ever since then, I'm like spiraling. Friday, it was earlier than Friday. Are they coming to graduation? My parents are coming to graduation, yes. I was allowed to invite 3 people, so my parents are coming and Heather's going. And it was an easy decision to make because my sister's not even gonna be home. So she's gonna be in like Portugal. So I was like, well, if you're not in the country, you can't come to my graduation. So easy decision. I don't have to like exclude anybody. My cousin who's a bit taller than you loves to wear heels. That's only because she loves to tower over guys. See, but I love to tower over guys as well. When I wore heels to my high school prom, I felt so powerful because I was so tall. I would probably be around 6 foot in heels. The heels that I owned, probably a little bit shorter. But like, I loved being tall. I didn't want to take them off, but they did get uncomfortable, so I did take them off eventually. But I have no reason to be so tall. Also, I don't know if they're gonna make me walk on a stage. If I have to walk on a stage in heels, I'm gonna die, okay? I told you earlier, I nearly broke my legs trying to walk on a path. So, I don't think I would survive. Simply, I would not live. My cousin is 6'1" and she wore 4-inch heels to my brother's wedding. That's iconic. I love them already. That's wonderful. Anyway, I do not know what to do with myself. And I probably should have started thinking about outfits sooner. Because now it's like, I'm just gonna have to find something tomorrow, and if I don't find something tomorrow, then I have Wednesday. But Wednesday is the day before graduation, and that sounds like a terrible idea, because then I have, like, no time at all to figure it out. Oh, there they are. The men are singing their national anthem, and it looks like a bomb went off in the background. What is this? Did they set off, like, sparklers or fireworks in the back? What's going on? Anyway. It will be fun. And it will be exciting. And you're gonna hear all about my graduation whenever I stream. I don't know, your national anthem, Eagle Street. I don't know. My favorite part about the English one is the fact that when the Queen died, the lyrics changed from Queen to King, and everyone just keeps singing it wrong. And my favorite part is when they're like moving the camera past everyone's faces and you can see people singing it wrong and then laughing to themselves a little bit and like at each other. I don't know. Also, when Heather and I went to a football game last year, the person who did the like out loud singing over the microphone, I don't know. I swear someone sang it over the microphone wrong, and I was like, this is not good. Anyway, that's kind of funny, and it happens every time. Not a single time is everybody gonna sing the correct lyrics, and I love that so much. Something about that is really funny to me. Anyway. Slay. Wow, that's an interesting swatch. That's fine. Why does it start like a video game intro? Oh my god. Okay. I need a rug in the bedroom. But where? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Is your username a Taylor Swift reference? I'm guessing it is. I don't know why, but my TikTok algorithm has decided I'm a Swiftie for some reason. I like listen to Taylor Swift's music, but like I wouldn't say I'm a fan necessarily. But every single TikTok made about Taylor Swift concert is on my For You page. I'm watching those videos over and over and over again, and the thing is, they're too like intriguing, so I can't stop. I'm like, I can't skip this because it's good. And like, then I'm just sat there watching Taylor Swift videos, and then because I'm watching them all the way through, they keep appearing. So I don't know. Now I know a lot of things about Taylor Swift, and like, there's like I don't know why I'm getting like all the theories. People are like, "Ooh, this is gonna happen on this day," and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But now I do, I guess, and I'm like getting way too into it, and I'm like, I don't know how I got here, but let's go, I guess. Making a personal rule, and I won't do it again. I think you have a good sense of what to wear. Whatever you decide, you're gonna look appropriate, and in 10 or 15 years you won't be embarrassed at how you look in your photos. A lot of people, however, definitely gonna be embarrassed at their graduation pics in about 15 years. Oh my god. Welcome to the Phantom. We have cookies. Oh my god. Cookies, please.
Can I reheat?
Reheat the what? The butter? Probably. If you wanted to, you could just rinse the pan.
I don't put butter in it.
Yeah, true. That's fine. I think so. Anyway. But I'm very much a person who is... I'm so scared of her. Why do you speak? Alexa, please, don't. I hate her. Very much a person. I don't know that. I hate when she starts speaking because I'm like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said that triggered her to speak. And then she's just like, sorry, I don't know that. What do you mean? What do you not know? I don't even know what I don't even think I asked you a question. God. I'm scared. Anyway. Also cats. See? That's how you get me. Cats is all I need in my life. When I see cats, I'm immediately excited. I need a wardrobe. Anyway, my goal in life for the near future is to get a cat. But we need an apartment first to get a cat. Like a bigger apartment. Because this apartment does not... First of all, it doesn't allow cats. But even if it did, it feels like abuse to put a cat in a room this small. Because cats need, like, space to run around in. Like, a studio apartment is not that. So... once we have an apartment with, like, some more space, maybe we can get a cat. I want a cat so bad. I'm not joking. I love cats so much. I've had cats, like, my entire life, and now I miss them every day. My cats are not dead. They just live with my parents, and I don't live with my parents. So, I don't see my cats very often anymore. And not living with cats when you've lived with cats your whole life is very sad. I'm like, my little friends, they're not here. Anyway. I know Taylor Swift has a bunch of cats. I don't know how many, but I know one of them was from she adopted it from a music video shoot, which is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then she has some other ones. I just stumbled into your stream and then realized your stream started at 3 a.m. my time, so I'll never see you unless my sleep is destroyed. What time is it for you? Is it 5 a.m.? What are you doing awake? Oh my god. Jeez. Oh no. We got Benjamin Button before we realized Taylor also had a cat named Benjamin Button. That's so cute though. Too small for a cat. One thing to remember is that cats can use vertical space as well as horizontal space and give them lots of rooms if your ceilings are tall enough. True. See, this place does have tall ceilings, but maybe a different place with more space. Anyway, one of my friends has like shelves on the walls for cats to climb on, and that is my dream. But I don't think Heather would want that in her house. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm much more of a cat person than Heather is. And I think if the house became a cat house, I don't know how much she would enjoy it. But me, personally, if it was me, I would have like cat shelves, cat trees everywhere. I don't know. That's the dream, right? Just cat stuff all over the place. Literally in my dating profile, little cat adventure wall. Oh my god, I love that so much. This dog's gonna live with 4. I love dogs, and they're very different than cats. I remember once I had a friend in high school who like lived on a farm basically. So she had like kittens and puppies every summer, which was very fun. Probably not very good for the animals per se, but like I really enjoyed it because I got to see kittens and puppies. But then I'm like very much a cat person. I've never picked up a dog in my life because like dogs are not like, you don't scoop them up into your arms. I don't know how to explain it, but dogs are kind of like solid. Like if you pick them up, they just kind of like stay dog shaped. And like cats are very like bendy, so they're more like snuggly. I don't know. Dogs, in my head, you don't pick up dogs unless they're like small. But yeah, dogs are like a solid. So I'm like, I don't pick up dogs ever. I don't think about dogs. Oh my god. Hello.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hello, everybody. Oh my god. I've had so many raids today and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But welcome in, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? Anyway, I hope you had a good time. How are you? Cats are liquids, dogs are solid. It's science. Yeah, I agree. Building in The Sims Day 2? Ooh, fun. What were you building? I hope you were building, I wonder if you're building something interesting. We're building, just a little house. I don't really know who it's for. All I know is that it's yellow. I don't know. Yellow is really the only information I have about this house right now. I'm kind of just building and talking. A huge house for a celeb. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. That sounds like a great time. I started a big house for the pancakes, and I started a big house for, well, actually, okay. This needs more information. I started a big house for Eliza pancakes. We kicked out Bob. We think they got divorced, and then Eliza got a new girlfriend who she met at yoga class. So Eliza had a gay awakening and was like, yeah, no, Bob needs to go. This is why our marriage is failing. So they live in a big house. I could not deal with a big house again, so I was like, I need to build a small house. And even this, I'm like, I've been live for almost 2 hours and I've still not even gotten close to finishing this thing. Like, I build so slow, it's terrible. But I'm having a great time, so it's fine. And then for the goths, I'm also building a new house, but for Cassandra and her girlfriend. Clearly, this is a very gay save file. Because that's what we're going for, a save file. Anyway, the idea of this save file is like 10 to 15 years in the future. So like Cassandra is now a young adult in her house with, I think we gave her 3 cats that I don't remember the names of. So everyone's aged up a little. We've got Iggy living with Eliza, like the pancakes have a child, technically. But he's a teenager now, so it's all very exciting. And I'm having a great time. Also, thank you for the follows, everybody who just came in. That's very nice of you. Cats are meow, meow, and meow. Exactly. Anyway, what was I talking about before? Something about dogs being solids and cats being liquids. Anyway, I picked up one of my friend's puppies, and then like when you put down a cat, most of the time you kind of just like let them jump out of your arms. Like you don't really put them down on the ground unless they're like fragile cats. I don't know. When I'm holding my own cats at my parents' house, they don't really like to be held for a long time, so like when they don't want to be there, they just like jump out.
Can you rate my plate?
Yes. Oh wow. Look at that meal. Yeah, please don't.
Also, it's really hot, be careful.
It smells good. Can you smell it?
No.
Oh my god. Anyway, but I like dropped a puppy on the floor and we were outside. The puppy was fine. I didn't like hurt the puppy. It was fine. It just kind of like scrambled and I was like, oh my god, I could have broken the puppy's legs. But it was fine. But like, I did it out of habit and I was like, I'm a terrible person. But my friend was like, no, it's fine. They're gonna be fine. But like, I felt so guilty. I was like, I've just severely injured my friend's puppy. And like the puppy just ran off and was fine. Like it did not care whatsoever. But I felt so bad. I was like, oh no, I've ruined everything. Help. Anyway, I'm normally around cats and puppies and cats, they don't behave the same way. Dog legs just do not seem to have the ability to catch from so far. They're not meant to be jumping from so high. My cats at my parents' house, one of them, Curry, he is a real big idiot. Like, I'm not joking. There is nothing happening inside that little guy's brain, okay? He is fully empty. But they have like an open area from like the first floor into the ground floor. Like it's like open. Curry will lay on the edge, and then when he wakes up, he'll roll off and then fall down an entire floor, and then you're like, oh my god, the cat's gonna be severely injured and hurt, right? No, he just, like, he'll get, like, scared and then hide under furniture. But, like, this has happened to him, like, 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, I don't think it's happened recently. It happened more when he was smaller. But, like, once, he fell, and then he fell onto the table that was underneath, and then slid, like, off the table, because he fell, like, on the magazines that were stacked on the corner of the table. Fell onto that, and then slammed, and then fell into the floor, and I was like, oh my god, magazines went everywhere. And, like, this cat has no fear. Also, does not learn, because don't you realize that you probably shouldn't be laying on the edge and falling asleep there if you're gonna wake up in the morning, and then, or just, you know, not the morning, cats really just sleep whenever. Do you not realize that that might be a bad idea? Anyway, cat is fine. So don't worry about my cat, I promise. There is nothing wrong with him. He's just an idiot. This has been many years and he is absolutely fine, so don't worry about him, but he's dumb. He is silly. Oh my god, 3 stream streak after when I lost my streak because of a plane. Oh, not the plane. This light is so big. Why is it so large? I just wanted a little one to hang on the walls by the front door, but it's not working. Also, thank you for the follow. I need to fix my alerts because something is wrong with them and I don't know what it is. There we go. And then one here. Beautiful! Okay, well they've got lights. Anyway. We need a tree, I think. I don't know. This house, I'm sorry. The way I'm building this, I'm doing like everything all at once. It's very all over the place, but there's no like thoughts in my brain today. I've not streamed in a week, so I feel like there's nothing really happening in there. I'm just kind of doing stuff. It's the thought that counts. Isn't there so many emails because I sent out to their mailing list and I was doing rid of full disclosure. Oh my god. Heather. When people were flying over here for TwitchCon, Heather fully started like a stalking quest and like tracked everyone's planes. Like, when Kath and Tyler and Raindrop were flying in, we knew exactly what was happening. Were we still texting to ask, like, hey, when's your plane going? Or if you landed? Were we still asking? Yes. Did we already know the answer? Yes, because Heather was getting phone notifications of when everyone's plane was landing. She was like, oh, the luggage is on the belt right now. I'm like, oh my god. They probably don't even know that yet. Anyway, that was kind of funny. That tree looks kind of silly back there. I think it's too big. What trees do they have in this neighborhood other than this, though? Because they just have a bunch of these massive trees. But I think they're, like, a little bit too big. These are the ones that are, like, over there on the edges. But they're so skinny! They're so little! It's fine. I like the oak tree better. I used to put the willow trees in like every single garden of every single house I ever built. But they're so big. Also, not every house ever has a willow tree. But they're so beautiful! There was a willow tree that I always used to bike underneath to like get to my basketball training when I still did basketball back in the day. And then we'd always have to go underneath a big willow tree, and it was the most wonderful thing ever. And I'm pretty sure that they've gotten rid of the tree, and it's really hurt my feelings. Because I don't think I've seen it in a long time. So I'm like, the tree must be gone. And that makes me feel sad, because like willow trees are so wonderful, and like maybe they get a little bit in the way of the road. So like, fair enough. It was probably an inconvenience to someone, but I love them. They're so beautiful. They're such nice trees. Okay, well, I went to pick lamps and then I went to do something else. Which lamps on the nightstand? I guess we could just put these, but they're a little bit plain and boring. That's fine though. And then I think this room needs some plants. I tried to turn on the England game and it crashed my Wi-Fi. Oh, it really does not want you to watch it. That's really unfortunate. Is anyone playing well? What's happening? Dramatic drone angles. Whee! Well, that sucked. That was bad. Okay, well, not worth my time, clearly, because I look over for 2 seconds and they do something that looks silly and stupid, so. Men's football, I'm sorry, but also one of my favorite things that's happened so far is people keep making memes about like, oh, the male lionesses are like so good to finally see them playing, so good to see people talking about them, and like trying to do something that women excel at, whatever. Because like the lionesses, the like England women's team, they have won the Euros, like they're doing great. And like the men's team, not so much. They don't really win big things. Anyway, but the men getting butthurt in the replies to these things, oh my god, it's so stupid. They're like, oh my god, whatever. They get so offended, and I'm like, it's not that deep. Clearly we were joking. We were making a joke. It's not that deep, it's not that serious, but clearly you're offended, so I don't know. And then the men, they're like, oh my god, if you put the women's team against the best like high school football team, they would lose. And I'm like, I don't think that's true, but okay. They're like, well, I don't care that the women won the Euros, because the Euros, they're not like the men's one, so it's not the same. You can't compare the two. I'm like, yes, you can. Because that is the women's Euros. And that is the men's Euros. Same thing, just different genders. Still the same thing though. You can't just discredit women because they're not in the men's game. That's silly. Anyway, these people are crazy. And I'm like, it's really, none of this is that serious. I don't know why it's this serious to you. We're all making jokes. And for some reason, you can't enjoy them, which is weak. I know the other day that a girl I went to school with plays professional football now, and honestly, not surprised she was a girl everyone wanted on their team in PE. Oh, that slays! Let's go. That's what we need. We need more women in sports. Doing great things all the time. Not to like brag or anything, but my sister plays sports and does very well at them. So... Dox means she just got signed to my local team. Okay, don't dox yourself. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. No doxing. Don't do that. I love these flowers. I put them everywhere, but they're so cute. So we need, like, something on the porch. Not to brag, but I don't play sports anymore. Neither do I. I started swimming once a week, and now I haven't done that in 2 weeks. So really, I only went for 2 weeks and then didn't do it for 2 weeks. I am planning to go again this week, though. But last week, I was on holiday, and then I didn't go swimming, because I was like, well, I'm not going to go swimming by myself. And Heather wasn't going to come with me, because she wasn't feeling well. So, whatever. But I'll go swimming again this week, probably. Just need to figure out when. And I need to make sure that I'm feeling like 100% again, because I'm like, I should not be in pool water if I'm not feeling better. One of my ears just unblocked. Let's go! I was really good at swimming when I was a kid, and then the gender dysphoria hit and I was no longer an option. Oh no! My mom always said I should go into swimming because she was like, you're such a good swimmer. So I really got my ego boosted, but then when I went swimming again, like, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I went swimming for the first time again. I was like, I'm exhausted. My knees hurt. I'm like, I didn't even think that your knees would hurt from swimming. Why do my knees hurt? Like, I was suffering and I was like, I don't understand. I thought I was good at this. Anyway. I just really do not have the stamina to be a swimmer at this moment in time, so we need to work on that. Because it's not that I can't swim. I just get exhausted within like 5 seconds because I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm so tired. But I do have a fun time. It is fun for me. I need to sneeze. Sorry, that took a second. And Heather was laughing at me. We have dessert, I know. Do you want it now? You can have your dessert. What? What?
You don't want yours?
Yeah, but I don't want to eat on stream. Unless you want to give me a spoon. I don't know if there's enough spoons to clean anyway. I just don't want to get up. But if you want to bring it to me, I guess I will. We can have a little chat, everyone. As if we've not been talking enough. And this is one thing that I missed from what's for dessert. Heather has like a chocolate mousse. I have some lemon thing. I don't know. These things just really remind me of being a child and being on holiday in France. So, I don't know. They're really good though. But we always had like this lemon dessert thing in France, and like it's way better over there. It's like, it's wonderful. We had to have it like immediately. But the moment we got to France, we were like, I want this now. And now every time I have anything similar to it, I'm like, it tastes like being on holiday as a child and having the time of my life. So I was like, oh, I'm feeling nostalgic. Now let's have this. But Heather doesn't like it, so. Oh, and she's ripped off the label. And I got a plastic spoon! Great.
Why?
This is me and my kids' dessert.
It tastes better.
I don't know if that's true. Anyway, Heather has a chocolate mousse. I have this thing. I don't know. It's got lemon and then mousse and then like cake at the bottom. It's yummy. That's very nice. It's better in France though.
And they're only €1.
Yeah, they're not that expensive. You can get them for like 4 for $2.50 or something, which is a really good deal. You basically get 2 free, which is very nice. Women's soccer versus men's soccer. Women's soccer makes soccer look good. It makes soccer fans look good, and it makes places like Europe look good to people who don't live there. European men's soccer is so trashy. Entire Wikipedia article on football hooliganism. It's so bad. Oh my god. These men, because they are men, the female fans don't behave like idiots. They are just insane. They don't know how to behave. They're like egging British people's houses.
Yeah, I know a few English
Oh my
people
god.
had their houses thrown eggs at. Wait.
They has their houses thrown eggs at. They got their house egged.
Yeah, that. They've had like the England flags ripped off. Someone was yelling at some girl on the train. Someone told someone go back to your own country.
Anyway. But people are like, I saw a video the other day of like people throwing chairs at the fans of the other team. I'm like, are you good?
Like, they didn't win.
And like, there's like a moment of peace before the game starts, and then the moment the game starts, they're enemies. And like people, they're setting off like fireworks. People are running everywhere. People are fighting, like full on fist fights. I'm like, how old are you? You grown ass man. Why are you fighting another grown ass man?
Like, the last time, the final was in London, I think. And anytime anyone found anyone Italian, they would just attack them.
I'm devastated. My dessert.
No! What are you doing?
Can I have some tissue, please?
No. Not after that, you can lick it off.
That part wasn't on mine. It was fine. It's not like I licked it off the shirt. Anyway, I dropped my dessert.
On my beautiful shirt.
Yeah, so. Anyway. Women's football fans are a lot more peaceful. Are they a bit more, invasive to people's personal lives? Yes. So, that's, like, the negative. But at least people, like, the fans are more nice to, like, each other. And there's less violence. So that's good. I don't know. I've not seen any, like, fight outbreaks after a women's football game before. A men's football game, though, definitely. Like, if you go to one of the Dutch stadiums, they'll have, like, a fenced-in away side with, like a separate train station for them to get off at. Which I don't know if they're still in use, because I've never seen that. But they have, like, separate train stations that go straight into the stadium. So that the fans, like, don't get to see each other at all. And I'm like, what is happening? Are these people literally killing each other? Why are they in a cage? Anyway, please put them in a cage if that's going to stop fights from happening, because that's dangerous. But football fans are crazy. And I'm like, I don't understand. It's a sport. Also, the men are so dramatic. The way they roll on the floor is so dramatic. In the women's game, yeah, maybe sometimes they'll, like, do a little bit of time wasting, whatever. But, like, most of the time, if they're, like, literally, we watched a player get kicked in the face. She's bleeding because she got kicked in the face with, like, football boots. That hurts, right? That's not meant to happen. Kicked in the face, she gets off, they bandage up her face, and she goes back on like 5 minutes later and plays the rest of the game. And I'm like, if that was a man, he would be on the floor, he'd be getting stretchered off. Like, what are we doing? The harder they hit, the faster they pop up. Literally. Oh my god. It's so, like, the men, they're so unserious. And I'm like, there was one video, I don't know which team it was, where someone literally, you watch him put 2 feet down and leap for a dramatic fall. And I'm like, what are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing right now. People can see this. There's cameras on you. There's a slow motion video of you jumping to the floor. You should be embarrassed. Throw himself to the ground, so desperate any type of foul to be called. Literally, it's so bad. Anyway, I hope the fragile men get upset that I'm talking about this. Cause like, it's really not that deep. You know it's true. Oh my god. The legendary swim cap? Oh my god. Kind of iconic. Where does they should be embarrassed? Yeah, they should be embarrassed, but they're not. For some reason. Oh my god. Fragile straight men make me giggle, me too. My favorite thing that's happened recently, regarding to fragile straight people, that just has nothing to do with this conversation whatsoever, but I just remembered it, was someone who came into stream, like, a few weeks ago. I don't know when this was. I have no perception of time. And they were like, you look gay. I'm like, yeah? Okay. And, like, they are so actively trying to be insulting, and, like, that did not work. You're correct. You know that it literally says in the tags that I am, right? Like, you're not insulting me. And then they, like, cause I was like, yeah, thanks. Then they, like, had to carry on by being like, no, but, like, and I'm like, it's not that deep. Anyway, bye, I guess. Kind of funny, though. We're all gay. That's disgusting. Yeah. It's just, oh my god. Like, what are you doing here? You can't go around being like, oh, you look gay, and then expect people to take it as an insult. And then, like, are you not looking at the streamers that you're watching? Like, my stream very literally says, like, underneath in, like, the tags and stuff, it literally says LGBT, and I'm pretty sure I also have the lesbian tag on. So I'm like, you know when you're here that you're in a gay stream. How did you get here? What did you think you were gonna get out of this? Did you think that a gay person being told that they look gay is gonna be something that they're gonna be offended by? I mean, he probably was targeting that, but like, if you call it gay, if you say to a gay person, oh, you look gay, they're not gonna be offended. So then what was the goal? And then you have to be all like, oh no, man, that's disgusting. I'm like, well, clearly your first message was meant to be the real dig at something, because you have nothing good to say now. Men are silly. Truly have nothing better to do with their lives. Source and moderate a Discord server advertised as being wholesome. Oh my god. Chaos. I have not had a lot of bad things happen to me on Discord, which is good. Like, I don't think a lot of people have been banned from the cattsical Discord server, but Twitch, I guess it's because it's easy to get into the Twitch streams. That's where, like, I have found some people being very strange. But, like, come on. Anyway, it's kind of funny sometimes. I just find it really entertaining when people think they're being insulting, and then, like, when they realize that you're not insulted, they have to figure out a way to still make you feel insulted. And I'm like, you already failed. The fact that you have to, like, scramble and think about something else already means that it's time for you to give up. Because I'm immediately not going to take anything else you say seriously. And none of your other opinions are going to be valid. I'm sorry, but it's true. If you wanted to insult me, you should have just done it the first time. Now it's too late. Anyway. Okay, man, I love it. I can talk about sports and have more knowledge than straight guy. It makes me feel powerful. I'd love that for you. That's so fun. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm proud of this part of myself, but when I see trashy dudes misbehave in chat, it makes me sad that even though we have technology to send astronauts to the moon, we still don't have a way to punch someone in the face over the internet. So true, but also, I guess it's good for me, because if I had the ability to be punched through the internet, I would be scared for my life. Please, I would never stream again. If you could punch me through a Twitch stream, I would be out. You would never see me again, because I don't know if I have a personality that people want to punch. As someone who's not been punched by a stranger before, or anyone really. I don't know, but like, I would fear for my life anyway. Maybe anonymous punching is the worst idea. Yeah. You go on your vacation yet? Yeah, we went for the past week. It was a really fun time. We had a great time. Oh, what did you just do? The potatoes. Where are they going? Punched by a stranger more than once. It's not too bad. Oh my god. I'm sorry you've been punched, but at least it's not been too bad. That's a win, I guess. Mom always said use your words. She didn't. I've never fought anyone before. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't think I'm like, have I had a physical fight with my sister? But I think my sister and I have a pretty like peaceful relationship. I don't think we ever really fought. Like, we probably fought as like small children, but like I don't think my sister and I fought as like teenagers. But then I think about your family, and I'm like, you definitely punched each other. You definitely slapped Robin in the face. I just think Maud and I, we like had enough distance from each other. Because Maud started playing basketball like pretty seriously when she was like in high school. So like she was out of the house a lot of the time, which meant that like we didn't have that much time to fight each other. So like we didn't really fight anymore once we weren't in primary school. So, like, I don't know. I guess that saved us. And now, like, I don't think we've had anything even close to an argument in, like, forever. Oh my god. We're very nice to each other, so it's good. I'm more love everyone, not a fighter. Yeah. I think sometimes I'm almost, like, too nice to be on the internet, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to ban this person, like maybe they had good intentions, and I'm like, no, probably not, because they did say something disrespectful, but like I don't want to ban them. Like sometimes there's people where I'm like, you didn't really do anything wrong, but you also are kind of a problem to like everybody, like you're kind of ruining the vibes, but like I don't have a reason to ban you, so I don't know what to do right now. And I'm like, I need to be stronger about this. I need to, like, just learn that I can just ban people and it's my space and that's fine. But, like, I'm scared. I'm like, I want to be too nice. I'm like, I need to, I'm just, I don't want anyone to think anything bad about me. But, like, I know that not everyone's gonna like me, and that's kind of how life works. You're being problematic, but maybe you're having a bad day. Exactly. I find it hard to really, like, I don't know. I'm like, me banning a person is probably not going to ruin their life. But like, what if it's the thing that ruins someone's day? I don't know. I'm scared. Do these people have a cat? I guess they do now, so we're gonna find a pebble for them. But this is something I do need to learn. Being banned by you would ruin my life. Yeah. See, but you've been here for a long time, which does mean that you probably can get away with more things than other people can. Here's the thing. If your first message is something that is very strange and concerning, you're immediately out of here. If your first message is weird, you messed up the vibes with your first message. I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt. But if you've been around, then I'm gonna be like, well, you probably just had a bad day or something. Unless you're being, like, genuinely bad. Wow, the power I hold. Never wrong me. Oh my god, well now you know, stay away from Heather because she might take away your privileges of being in chat. Not stay away from Heather, just be nice to her. I'm banned by Miv for beating her at Mario Kart. Oh no. That's terrible. What now? I can't believe that she would do that to you. That's terrible. I don't think I've been banned in anyone's chat. Not even as a joke. I think I'm too scared of causing problems in people's chats. Even as a joke, because I'm like, what if they don't pick up on it being a joke? I came too close to the sun. Oh no. I don't know. I do have a really big fear of being misunderstood. I think one of my biggest fears for a very long time was being in Lil Simsy's chat and getting banned for saying something that came off different than what I meant. But I think I've reached a point now where I'm like, well, Kath knows me, and then Simsy knows me, and then I think a lot of, like, at least a few other Simsy mods know of me. So I'm like, I think I'm in the clear. Like, I think they would trust that I don't have bad intentions. But, like, you never know. I'm pretty sure that Kath put a mod comment on me to be, like, good person. So if I do say something weird, I have, like, a safety barrier, but I'm still scared. Because I'm like, I can't, what if I do something bad and I don't even know? Like, the one time I went into Shella's chat, and then I said, I don't even remember what I said. It was like, she was drawing something in a yellow puddle, and then I was gonna say piss puddle, and I was like, I don't think I can say piss in Shella's chat. And then I said pee-pee puddle, and then of course pee-pee also got held by automod, because that's probably worse. And then Shella was like, oh, you can't say that. But that's kind of funny. And then everyone started saying pee-pee in Shella's chat, and I was like, oh my god, I've ruined everything. I didn't get banned, but, like, jump scare. I did not mean to do that. I didn't think about the consequences of my actions. Anyway, sorry, Shella. Jets have been deleted a couple times. Oh my god. See, once I was in Simsy's chat and then one of my messages, it didn't get deleted because it didn't even send, but I was like, did I say something weird? But the good thing is, if your message doesn't get sent, if it gives like a pop-up that's like, this doesn't follow the moderation settings, whatever, the mods will never know. So if you ever send something and it's like, you can't say this, don't worry, no one saw what you said. Oh my god. I accidentally got rid of Scotty. I have to just announce her worst nightmare. Heather, did you ban Scotty? What did you do?
I sent a warning, but now she got you.
Actually?
Yeah.
Scotty, are you in prison? Did we put you in chat prison by accident? Did she acknowledge the warning? Scotty, if you can hear me. Scotty, if you can hear me. Did you acknowledge the warning? If not, find a new device and acknowledge the warning. Oh my god. They gave me a warning and Twitch glitched. Oh no. Justice for Scotty. Oh no. If you put like /unban, would it take the warning away?
Oh, she acknowledged it.
Okay, Scotty, are you safe? I'm free. Thank God. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Hi, free, I'm dead. The sky's doing real fun things right now. We just have a sunset. I look like beautiful and orange. I hate you, Dad! Help message for aggression! Added block term, I hate you. Heather! Honestly, probably for the better. You can keep that there. Oh my god. You're very well within your rights to very ruthlessly ban people. Like they're a guest in your home, you decide who's invited and who isn't. Very true. I think one thing with banning people is like, I'm also responsible for everyone who's here in a way of like, I'm protecting you guys. And like, I feel this way about like a lot of homophobic comments, where I'm like, they don't hurt me. I think they're really funny. But someone who's at a very different stage of coming out in life, they might be really hurt by the things people say, even if I personally think it's kind of like, ha, you're an idiot, but like, ha, that's kind of funny. Like, other people might not see it that way, so like, for me, my biggest fear, I think, is like, other people in chat being hurt by things that people come in and say, because I'm like, if you go and attack people for being gay, that doesn't just affect me, that affects a lot of other people. Like, I think a lot of people who are here are probably also queer in some way, so I'm like, well, you can't come in here and then be disrespectful to this whole community of people. And like, there's a lot of things where I'm like, this does not hurt me, but it probably hurts someone who's here. So I'm like, I feel very responsible for everyone. So I do feel this thing of like, I need to do it for my people. I need to do it for my people. I need to protect you guys. That's my responsibility. So that's one thing that makes it easier for me to ban, because I'm like, I'm not just doing this because I think it's bad, but because all of the other people also think it's bad, and I don't want them to be upset. So, anyway, that was my little ramble. Hi, gay. I'm also gay. I'm straight, but I love my gay friends. Ally! This is the kind of energy we need here. Anyway, I needed some other stuff, but I can't find it. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Anyway, I think one thing that I will never understand is people who have mods that are very disrespectful in chat. Because sometimes, I don't know if this is a thing that has happened in streams that you have run into, but sometimes you'll come into someone's stream and someone is like, someone's mods are making fun of like a person or a thing, and I'm like, immediately I'm afraid, because I'm like, the mods are meant to be protecting me. If they're publicly shaming people, I'm scared. I don't know. That's got bad vibes. You're not gonna be able to see the nice things I put in the back. Maybe this is an overcrowded area. Maybe the fruit bowl has to go. Talk, Valentina! Ally! Let's go. Alright, we can put the pan over here, and then we can put, oh, wait, no, we can put these over here, and then we will put this over here. I don't even, what are these? Sauces? Yum. Oh my god, thank you for the, my brain just, like, did not know what to say. Thank you for the gifted sub, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Raindrop, that's very nice of you. I hope you enjoy all of your emotes. There's so many more I want to draw, but every time I think about wanting to draw emotes, I'm like, I don't know what to draw next. And then I abandon it again. Oops. But if you have any requests, let me know. And then I have a suggestion box channel on Discord. So you can put them in there, and then I'll definitely not lose them, because if you say them here, I might forget. But if there's any emotes where you're like, well, if you had this, my life would improve, because I would put it everywhere, then this is your chance. I think the love emote, the little heart one, like this, I use it all the time now, and it brings me a lot of joy, so I'm very happy I changed it, because I used to never use my own love emote. Because I was like, I have better ones from other people. But I really enjoy this one. I think it's really fun. Hi. Anyway, I love drawing emotes and it's so fun. You draw them? I'm so not talented. No, don't say that. You're very talented. The new expansion pack based on the trailer. I'm gonna be honest, I watched it once and I don't really remember. We were eating a pizza I don't really remember what I watched in the trailer, but there was a new trailer. That's true. What did I think of the trailer? Also, the like sad emote that we have now, Catsy sad, I love so much. But I think my problem with the trailer, normally I feel like the gameplay trailer gives so much information, and like Heather said, I don't think this one gave that much away, which I don't really understand. Because I feel like the whole point of a gameplay trailer is for them to show like everything, and I really wasn't getting that from this trailer, so I was like, I don't know. Also, thank you, Ranger, for the bits to make Catsy sad extra big for everyone. Halftime and no one scored. Losers. The only time I looked over, they were doing a bad job, so I'm guessing they had a bad game, but I don't know if that's actually even true.
What do you do?
Make the emotes big? It cost bits. I don't know how to do it. I just know that it's a possibility. I also know that I should probably adjust the amount of bits, because, like, why are you paying 30 bits to make an emote big? I really do not know, but, you do you, I guess. I don't know why Twitch made this a thing, because, like, what really are you getting out of doing that? Nothing. But, like, it's kind of fun, I guess. But, like, realistically, what are you getting out of it? I don't know. What are you getting out of bits anyway? It's kind of just to give me money, so it is very nice. Thanks. This is just the fridge from... Yeah, it's just this one. Boring. But so to show appreciation to the streamer. True. You're very appreciative of me, which is... I appreciate you right back. Yeah. This is such like an awkward hand symbol, but I'm so obsessed with it. And like this probably looks better when you think about like hands. Like this looks better. This, you're kind of like, your hands are kind of awkwardly posed. But, I'm pretty sure that in the Sims trailer, their hands were like this at some point. Which I'm like, why is that in the Sims? I don't know. That seems kind of like a confusing thing. But, slay, I guess. The Sims are now Gen Z, doing Gen Z hearts. Which is exactly what we needed in our lives. Anyway, I am excited for the new pack. I will say, I am excited, because I'm also... I'm very much, like, always excited for new things, and, like, the idea of more, like, relationship dynamics and, like, more depth in relationships and more, like online dating to, like, find partners, I find very exciting. But I can't really imagine yet how this is fully an expansion pack, which I know that that's, like, it's probably gonna be expansion pack worthy, but, like... I don't know, I saw someone say that if you compare it to my wedding stories, like, the dates are kind of set up the way the weddings are. And, like, when you think of how many things seem to be added, if you look at just the trailers we have so far, it kind of looks comparable to size to a game pack. I'm guessing it's probably not like that. When we actually have the pack, it will probably have more. But I'm just a little bit like, I don't know. I need to see more, and I'm sad that we didn't get to see more. So I don't know. I'm excited to see more of it, though, because I feel like there's a lot of potential. I don't know. I wish they gave us more in the trailer, because I feel like usually when the gameplay trailers drop, that's like the time where people are like, oh, never mind. I've changed my mind, this looks fun. But now I feel like it's just made people more angry. And I'm like, oh, that makes me feel a bit sad. Because I am excited about this. Like, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a really fun pack. I think it's definitely gonna have more build and cast items than a game pack, which means it's already gonna be, like, more worth it. But, like, I just wish we saw, like, a little bit more. Like, a tiny bit more. I don't know. There's not like features where I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I need it immediately. Which I did really have with like other packs that have come out. So, I don't know. Like when Growing Together was announced, I was like, oh my god, yippee. And I found that to be very exciting. I don't even really remember what happened in those trailers, but I was like, family dynamics? And then also, that was also when babies were getting launched. They were getting launched. But like, the babies thing definitely made that pack a lot more exciting. Because we were like, oh my god, there's infants. We get to have small little children crawling around on the floors now. This is great. Anyway, I'm so warm. My neck is sweating. Anyway. But I am excited for more relationship stuff. I do think it's gonna be a really fun time. I wish to see more, because I want to know what else is happening. We could make candles. I never use this thing. Maybe we'll be into making candles. I'm so warm. It's so hot. Ugh. Gross. I think I've reached the point of like spending too much time here. So when we got Growing Together like a year after it came out, it completely changed my family gameplay. I think Growing Together, with the way it has like memories and stuff, oh my god, it changes everything. It's so fun. And like, I love that my Sims will just like randomly, like, they're like feeling embarrassed. I'm like, why are you embarrassed? And they're having like a memory of the time that they like peed their pants. And I'm like, that's so realistic, because you would be embarrassed about that thinking back to it. And Sims seem to never have any thoughts about anything that happened in their past. And the fact that you now can have embarrassment about things that happened in the past, it just makes life better. Probably not for the Sims, but that's not what we're going for. Okay? We don't need our Sims to be happy all the time. Our Sims being kind of miserable is kind of funny sometimes. So when my Sims are feeling embarrassed, they become more relatable, and that is fun. So, I don't know, that's kind of exciting. If it was out Growing Together, like 40% total infant gameplay. Yeah, that is a bit crazy. I do remember that the moment I had Growing Together in my game, I started hating infants, because they can't move. They don't do anything. They just lay there. And then they're miserable all the time. And Sims just don't seem to know how to deal with infants very well. It was already bad with toddlers, but infants it's worse, where they like constantly keep checking on them. And I'm like, your child doesn't need a bath. It's hungry. Yeah, maybe it needs a bath, but like hunger is more serious. Because hunger means the baby can get like taken away. I don't want my baby taken away. But Sims don't understand. So I don't like playing with infants that much, just for that reason, because my frustration levels when playing with infants is like right here. And like, I can't do this right now. Anyway, the patience to wait, I just get the packs. Oh my god. I'm very lucky with the EA Creator Network that they give me the packs for free, which has made my life happier. So I'm like, I was gonna get the packs anyway, and now I don't have to pay for them anymore, which is a win in my books. Because I'm like, well, now I get to have them for free, and I get to talk about them, and like, that's very exciting. So thank you, EA, for giving me stuff. Also, now I have a creator code. I made a command for it. Look. I have a creator code, and then EA can give me money now. They have my bank information. Kind of fun. So if there's a pack where you're like, oh my god, I don't have this yet, this is your chance. I think they were on sale. The sale ended. So timing-wise, is it maybe a bad... I mean, I think the sale ended. I don't know if that's true, but I think it did. So timing-wise, is this maybe not the time to be buying packs when a sale just ended? Possibly, but if you want a pack, maybe you don't care, then you can just buy it anyway. Anyway, we can take money away from EA and give it to me, which is good stuff. So thanks EA for trusting me with your game. For some reason. I don't know. I think out of all Simmers, I've probably not done too much cursed stuff with it. I don't know. People have done worse. So, I don't know. Twins once as infants and I hated it. Oh my god, it's horrible. There's like no way you can take care of twin infants. Twinfants. Remember my twaliens? That was terrible. I had twin aliens and I could not take care of them. It was terrible. My toxic job on Thursday. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That's good news. I am glad you are leaving, because toxic job sounds like a terrible time. I hope you found something else that's more pleasant to be at, because toxic job is not fun. I need to find a job, because this is not really a job. I'm in the weird era of my life where I'm like, well, technically I'm a full-time streamer because I'm not a student right now. So, I guess you could say I'm a full-time streamer. Am I making full-time streamer money? No. I get paid like once every 2 months. But we can pretend. We can have a little moment of, just, you know, oh my god, full-time streamer, you're so talented. Without me actually having, you know, full-time streamer things. Also, I have a complaint about bathrooms. If your toilet paper is over here, your toilet layout, your bathroom layout sucks. We had a toilet this week where the toilet paper was not next to me, and it's so annoying to have to like go backwards. Toilet paper should just be on the wall next to you, and that's the only place it should be. If it's behind you, it's immediately annoying. It's so stupid. This is why toilets should be in like a corner, so that there can be toilet paper on the side. Because if it's behind you, it's inconvenient. And I stand by that. There's no good reason for it to be back there. I guess accept space, but like, just move it around. Doesn't make sense. I don't really like any of these swatches, but whatever. Job and the money is nice, but a coworker is threatening to sue the company because we told him he needs to do a better job. So, oh, good. That sounds fun. Yippee. Sorry, I want a car in the driveway. Car. I'm guessing cars are unfortunately not going to be tagged as car, but we can dream. Debug. They will be in base game though, which makes debug easier to search through. I should have selected that first. I'm sweating so much. It's so hot. Oh my god, there's cats in debug. Look at them. Look at you. What are you doing in base game debug, little guy? You look so cute and small. Okay, anyway, I don't know why that's in there, but there's also a dog and another dog and another dog. Said my boss and I are intentionally confusing him and that we made up mistakes he made to get him fired. That's a really fun time. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Why are people like this? That's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Is there no good cars in base game? Am I just silly? Where are they? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, we have cars in this game. Where are they? Oh, does this even fit? Okay, yes it does. What colored car would these people have? Because I feel like the green, it's not the right vibe, but also, would they have a blue car? Would they park backwards into the driveway like this? Maybe. I don't think they would have this car. It's kind of ugly. Red for ketchup. Do they have a red swatch of this car, though? Because I kind of got attached to this shape. I don't see it in red. Oh no! I don't think it exists in red. This is really unfortunate. Oh, there's more cars. They have it in black. Red, please. Orange and white. They have this car. This one's red. Okay, well, I don't think... If we want a red car, it's gonna have to be this one. And I like this one more. Dropping by to let you know, I have a quesadilla and you do not. Have a good stream. Thanks! I do not have a quesadilla. That's true. You're so right. Enjoy your food, though. Okay, well, I think I'll probably... Maybe I'll put down some terrain paint, and then... From there, I'll be done. This is not that size. I'm confused. Anyway, the terrain paint... Oh, that's a bit too strong. The terrain paint adds a little bit too much. A little bit more sparkle, I mean. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go back to playing my little prison game on Roblox, like a child. But I've done enough speaking. I'm also sweating, so I would prefer to turn off my lights and maybe sit in front of the fan for a minute. Anyway. But I had a really fun stream today. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you to literally everybody who rated me. I don't know where everybody came from, but thanks. Quesadilla, more like slaysadilla. Oh my god. Anyway, love that, thanks. But I don't know where all these raids came from, but I really appreciate them anyway. That's crazy. I had fun, except one had to kick me out. Enjoy your prison game. Thanks. Do you want me to share pictures of it? I shouldn't do that. You're not gonna enjoy it. It doesn't like look good. I do not have an aesthetically pleasing prison in my prison game. Anyway, I'm sorry, Scotty, that we, well, that Heather kind of locked you up by accident. I don't really know what happened, but that's not good. Job stuff. All of you are further along in your journeys than I was at your age, and it worked out for me. Thank you! That's all of the hype we need. We're doing great. All of us are doing great. And even if we weren't, we have our hype man. Okay. Pictures of house. You know what? This looks cute. It's not finished, because it never is. I never finish anything. But, it's cute! And I like it. Okay. Also, would you guys be sad if I finished some of the builds off stream? Because I'm like, I have so many builds where I'm like, I don't think this would take a full stream, but if I did stream it, it would probably take more than a full stream if I finished it. Because I'm like, I don't focus while I'm streaming. Clearly, I'm doing like too many things at once. So, finishing builds is very difficult. So I'm like, I don't know, but I feel bad if I'm like, oh, Spain scored.
I just told you that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you did. Anyway, thanks. Go Spain! So you should show us after. Of course! I would not finish a build and never tell you. I always do a mini stream finishing build. True. I guess I could always do a little tour of the builds I finish afterwards. And then you don't have to miss out. And then I can tell you about all of my choices I made. Or I could just do like the boring furnishing off stream and then do a little stream fixing and like the last fun details. That might be more fun than like me sitting there doing like bathrooms in builds over and over again. Being like, I don't know what to do with this room. Let's look up some inspiration. There's a man on the floor. Get up. Good. Anyway, let's go find somebody to raid. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I had a really fun time today. I was worried that, oh, we're lagging. My bad. I was worried our systems have detected unusual traffic from your computer network. That's very strange, Google. Why did this happen? Good question. What unusual traffic? Let me in. Okay, well, can I go to Twitch then? So thank you for the follow. Anyway, I was worried that by the end of stream my voice would hurt. Cause like my throat kind of hurts. Not bad, but like I feel like I'm getting sick in my throat. And that's really annoying. But to be honest, I feel fine. I had like one moment during the stream where I started coughing. But like that went away and then I was fine. So I think we're good for now. Can't speak too soon. But I think we're okay. So it's fine. I'm gonna go drink some water. And have some fun times. Who should we raid today? I need to follow some more simmers because I'm really lacking in the Sims department with the people I follow. Let's see. I could see if anyone from Simsy's charity server is currently live. I'm not playing Sims. That's me. Anyway, I'll be joining I don't know if I said this on stream yet, but I will be joining Lil Simsy. I think I said it once already. But I'll be joining Simsy and a bunch of other simmers. I think Simsy said there like 70 people have set up campaigns so far, which is crazy. But we're all gonna raise money for Palestine at the end of the month. So that's in like 2 weeks, a week and a half. In about a week and a half, 2 weeks. We're all gonna raise money all like right when the pack comes out, which is very exciting. We're all gonna raise money with a bunch of people all together. So that's gonna be a really fun time. So if you are thinking about spending money and you're like, maybe I wanna give this to charity, this is your sign to save it up for the next 2 weeks. Week and a half. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna be live yet during that time. I've not planned it yet. I've been busy for the past few weeks, so ever since it started being set up, I'm like, I've not been thinking about it. I've not been home. But it's gonna be good, and we're gonna raise a lot of money. I can feel it in my bones, and we're gonna do a great job all together, and I think it's gonna be really cool. So I hope you'll all be there. Maybe we'll raid Alexa. But I feel like she normally gets off at 10. Which is now. So, I don't know. Maybe not. She's only been live for 2 hours. Might be live a little bit longer. Anyway, but I hope I hope I'll see you all then. And I hope I will see you all on Tuesday as well, because I'll be back with more streams. My stream schedule has been a mess for a few weeks. I'm so sorry. There's like a lot of things in my life happening all at once. Like my graduation is on Thursday, which is normally a stream day. So I'm like, I'm not going to be able to have my normal stream schedule this week either. Like, I don't know what's going to happen to my streams at all, but we're going to figure it out and it's going to be fine. So for the like third stream of the week, which would normally be Thursday, well, I guess it's technically the second, but number 3, because Sunday we're definitely going to stream. I don't know when that's going to be, because Friday's kind of like my never streaming on Friday day, so I don't know if I want to do Wednesday, but I'll let you guys know, and it's going to be fine, and I'll post it on Discord, and we'll have we'll think about it, and it's going to be fun, but I promise the streams, they will figure out themselves. They'll go back to normal probably after the summer. Throughout the summer, they're probably going to be all over the place constantly. But It's fine. We got this. I'm graduating, okay? I did a good thing and I was smart. So now I'm just hoping that I don't get more sick. So can we all just cross our fingers really tight so that I am fine. Also, I don't have COVID because Heather doesn't have COVID and I definitely have what Heather has. So at least that's something. But we got this. I will see you all on Tuesday and have fun with the raid. Goodbye.